Hello, back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today I'm a reaction. Hold on, I should have drank before starting.
It's beginning to wonder if you left that rather late.
Oh no, I don't actually have alcohol with me. I don't actually have alcohol. Anyways, welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast. Today we're back with Hoshi Ori Yume Mirai. Without Kellen today. Man's not feeling too good. But alas. I need my fix. Anyways.
全然ダメね。不合格。まだピアノよりミからファとシからドの音程が高いの。
Still no good!
少し専門的な話になるけど、音程の感覚は一定じゃないの。この鍵盤を見て。ミとファ、シとドの間には黒鍵がないでしょ。
Oh, you're right. I always thought the white and black keys just alternated there.
黒鍵が入る部分は全音。つまり半音2個分で入らない部分は半音の音程になってるの。
So they go up in pitch by different amounts.
ええ。だからこそドレミファソラシドって聞こえるのよ。22122221。これを意識してみるのもいいかもしれないわ。
221 do re mi fa sol la ti do. Alright, I'll match the pitch for this time for sure.
録音も忘れずにね。
Right, let's start please. Do re mi fu sol la ti do.
今度は下げすぎ。
That is hard. Play it back on my phone, it's like she says.
そうやって録音して自分の歌声を客観的に聞いてれば違いに気づけるはずよ。
Starting to, but I just can't seem to fix them.
昨日始めたばかりでしょ。すぐにできてれば今までになんとかなってたと思うわ。それに昨日より少しだけ前進してるから誤差を修正していけばきっとできるようになるわ。
So,
あとはそうね、腹式呼吸を覚えた方がいいわ。
he who?
あなた妊娠してるの？お腹で呼吸するのよ。そうすれば発声も楽になるわ。お腹に手を当てて声を出してみて。お腹ほとんど動いてないでしょ。
Nope.
次にお腹の奥から思いっきり息を吐き出すようにイメージして声を出してみて。
I moved. I think my voice was louder than the last time too.
それが腹式呼吸よ。最初は難しいけど意識してればそのうちできるようになるわ。
God, I remember back in biology class and first learning about breathing and stuff like that. Like the biology teacher started talking about like there's two different ways to breathe. Like one you breathe into your stomach essentially. Yeah, you breathe into your into like actual like chest. And it's like a lot fun fact. A lot of times the boys breathe into the stomach and the girls breathe into the chest. At first I sat there like, okay, I don't get that one. I kind of always breathe with the diaphragm. Weird. And then like then the biology teacher's like, alright, might someone know why that is that common distinction? And like the fucking popular kid in class raises his head like, yeah, okay, you there? Because it makes girls' tits big.
I was gonna leave that unvoiced.
No, this man like fucking raised his hand in the middle of class and said like if they breathe with diaphragm it makes their tits look bigger. It's just like, I mean, the biology teacher up front is just like, I mean, sure, but what I meant is that breathing in the stomach makes their stomach look bigger, and that's the issue.
With music, breathing via the diaphragm helps better.
Yeah, I was very confused at that because I just sat there like, what do you mean it's supposed to be difficult for us to breathe with the diaphragm because we're not used to it. I can't. That's just the way I breathe.
Yeah. An involuntary reaction.
This guy always did it. That's why.
家で仰向けに寝転がってお腹の上に辞書とか分厚めの本を置けば効果的な練習になるの。
I get it. You can lift the book up. I can do the diaphragm breathing.
その通りよ。
Okay, thanks. I'm starting to feel like I can do this.
ほら、早くしないと昼休みが終わってしまうわよ。貴重な時間を無駄にしない。
Yeah, let's continue, please. Gather up after school. Gyara and Osaka apparently have some they want to talk to Norisawa about.
相談というのは私たちの展示会についてです。無音では寂しいので BGM を流したいと思いまして。
雰囲気に合った曲がいい。
So I had you come because I figured you'd know a lot of different songs.
そうね。普通の人よりは。でも雰囲気が合うか合わないかは人の感性の問題だから、最終的には沖原先輩や大坂さんが自分たちで選んだ方がいいと思うわ。
Well, yeah, but there gotta be a selection first in order to make a final choice. So you okay with helping us?
私も行事委員だもの。
じゃあ今からみんなで CD 屋さんに行く？
でも今流行ってる曲以外は視聴できないわよ、多分。あ、リッカの家って音楽系の CD とかいっぱいありそうじゃない？
クラシックならそれなりに。ポピュラー音楽やジャズはそれほど種類ないわよ。
それで十分よ。ってわけで今からリッカの家に行きたい人。
行く。
へえ、ピアノちゃんのお家か。ちょっと興味あるかな。
More just kind of showing up earlier is jumping on the bandwagon too.
ご迷惑でなければぜひ。私も行きたいな。お邪魔かな。
お邪魔というわけじゃないけど。来てもいいわ。
ありがとうございます、リッカさん。
Excuse me? Is this something I'm also allowed to be included in?
りょうも一緒に行く。なぜなら行事運営委員だから。
Yeah, but still, it's a girl's room.
君エッチだね。それってそう意識しちゃってるってことでしょ？
Fine, we'll go to your room instead.
Come on, it's actually a girl's room.
気持ち悪いくらいバリバリに意識してる演出者がいますが、どうしますか、鳴沢さん。
入室禁止にしようかしら。
Nasawa?
わあ、すごい。CD とか楽譜がいっぱいあるよ。
Magnificent. Let's pull a Keith Moon and throw a microwave out the window.
Sorry, I had my fucking headphones off for a second because it was annoying me again. What did you just say?
It was
Something about
a Keith.
throwing a microphone out of like a microwave out of the fucking window.
It was. Well, you know how Keith Moon, later the Stones, and late sadly of this life, one of his more famous things of hotel visits, whenever they were on particularly wild gigs, was to throw microwaves into the hotel pool outside.
I did not know that. Sure is a weird
It's something
thing to
they
do,
did occasionally. Yeah, can't imagine why they did it in particular. But Keith Moon was a bit of a nut job and a lad, all rolled into one.
開けるくらいあるじゃない。
All of us voiced our admiration once we stepped inside Norisawa's house. There's a piano placed in the corner of the room, bookshelves stuffed with CDs and sheet music.
星の歌ある？
海にまつわるものもあれば聞いてみたいです。
星と海ですね。いくつか私がイメージするものを出してみますので、少し待っててください。
さっきから動かないんだけど、これ。ぐちゅぐちゅ
Make a strange sound when she tickles my side. What are you doing, Yukimura?
あまりに動かないから置物かと思っちゃった。
リッカの部屋の匂いでも嗅いで悦に浸ってたんじゃないの？
You know, it's good thing that he has 2 hands to iron claw both of them.
Alright then, sod the Keith Moon thing and throwing the microwave out. Let's throw one of the other of you out.
Yeah, right, I am. Just thinking, just a tiny bit. And it does smell nice. That's all. Still lives, I know, Sawa lives. That's true, but I can't stop myself from looking around. Color scheme is mostly white. Seeing the organized and very pretty. We're all picking out a CD that looks like it fit our theme from the ones that Narusawa picks out.
これがいい。キラキラ星変奏曲？それだと星だけにならないかな。
私も好きですよ。お星様に照らされた静かな夜の海という感じもしませんか？
Yes, this kind of stuff is really subjective. Well, if Okiara and Oscar both like it, then it's fine, right? I think it's a good track too.
決まりだね。でも一つわからないことがある。どうして同じ曲の CD があるのか。
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Different people playing the same song. Narusawa brought a lot of CDs with the exact same contents.
あら、全く違うわよ。同じ曲のように思えても、指揮者、奏者で全く演奏が異なるの。同じ人であっても、その時の感情や環境、積み重ねた経験なんかで別物になるわ。
すごいです。まるで生き物みたいですね。
そうですね。同じ演奏なんて一つもありません。すべてが一期一会なんです。
Huh, music's pretty deep. To be honest, I never thought about it that much when I listened to music. Maybe I should try comparing between different versions of the same piece too. Narusawa sounds like she's really enjoying herself when she's talking about music. I just really like
理
it.
解した。リツのピアノがいい。音が違うのなら、リツの演奏で
I know.
展示会をしたい。
That Ritsu here is supposed to be a nickname for Rikka for some reason. But it's my trigger word right now. Please don't.
That look on Zora's face makes me want to reach in and give her head pats.
Well, yeah. You say that as if any look on her face doesn't make you want to do that.
She always looks a little bit nonplussed or just out of it with any other facial expression, and now she actually looks adorable.
Well, yeah, but like the constant like fucking space case makes it cuter.
Deadpan look.
私のピアノは人に聴かせられるようなものじゃないわ。
そんなことはありません。私、放課後に一人でクラゲのお世話をしてた時、リッカさんの演奏に癒しと元気をもらってました。
私も音楽はあまり詳しくないんだけど、すごく綺麗な音色だと思うな。
ピアノが上手くなかったらピアノちゃんじゃなくなっちゃうよ。
やってあげたらいいんじゃない？
It's up to you, of course, but I want you to play it too. I think to help make something more like what we are in Osaka, sound more like what we'd make.
わかったわ。楽譜もあったはずだから。
Trace your fingers along the shelves, packed with sheet
確
music.
かこの辺りに。あら、
What's wrong?
ここにしまってあったと思ったんだけど、見当たらないの。他の場所に紛れてるかもしれないから、もう少し探してみるわ。続きは明日でもいいかしら。
I don't mind, go for it. Osaka and Okihara lower their heads in gratitude to Narusawa.
さてと、余った時間は何しましょうかね。
まだ居座る気なのね。
私、外見てみたい。ここ高いよね。絶対景色もいいでしょ。
I'll be entirely fucking cash money with you, homeboy. I would stay the fuck away from those windows.
Yeah, you never know. You might see the remnants of Keith Moon's microwave at the bottom.
Like, I do not like high up places, generally. Like-
you have archophobia.
Like, something that I cannot stand is when, like, you know how sometimes in, like, buildings you have, like, the lobby is like all the way to the top of the roof, and then like different fucking floor
You get the
numbers
floors
have
looking
like
at-
the
yeah.
have like a small corridor leading through that's just like with fucking railings, and like sometimes the railing is like just barely hip height, so if someone were to bump into you, you'd probably just fucking fall over. I hate that shit. Get that shit out of here.
Alright then, I will remember to only allow you into buildings no higher than 3 stories. Or at the very least, something without anything open to the roof.
I hate that shit. Do not like it at all.
屋上とどちらが星に近いか調査。
You guys
Or a
don't run around like that in someone else's house.
お茶くらいは出すからおとなしくしてて。
それなら私も手伝うよ。
Poisonously eyes up her microwave.
It's been about 4 hours since Eno and the others went home. The overly big room's quiet. It's hard to believe it was so loud in here in the evening. Of course it's quiet, I'm the only one here.
やっぱりない。
There's no way I threw it out, so maybe Meguru took it with her. Maybe I should call her.
めぐる？
Yes, we get a unique phone for Rikka here. It appears to be a Stella S5. My shock at the ridiculously perfect timing caused me to pause in accepting the call.
もしもし？
お姉ちゃんの声だ。
私の電話にかけてきてるんだから、私の声以外じゃ逆におかしいでしょ？
彼氏とか？
いないわよ、そんなの。それで今日はどうしたの？
あのね、来月帰ることにしたんだ。
帰るって塩なぎに？
なんて言ったっけ、お姉ちゃんが通ってる学校の七夕祭りでやるフェスティバル。
塩学フェス？
それに出ることにしたの。他にもいくつか仕事が入ってるんだ。
そう。帰ってくるのってめぐるだけ？
お母さんは今年も音楽祭で忙しいみたい。お姉ちゃんに久しぶりに会えるから楽しみ。
私もよ。
来月の下旬には帰れると思うから、日本に着いた時に電話するね。
待ってるわ。
ねえお姉ちゃん、もしかして最近何かいいことあった？
どうして？
ちょっと楽しそうな声してる。
そうかしら。
そっちに帰ったら教えてくれる？私も話したいこといっぱいあるんだ。
いいわよ。そうだわ、めぐる。キラキラ星変奏曲の楽譜知らない？
こっちに持ってきてるよ。帰る時に持っていこっか？
いいわ。気をつけて帰ってくるのよ。
お姉ちゃんは心配性だな。でもありがとう。それじゃあまた連絡するね。バイバイ。
バイバイ。またね。
There's my phone on the lid of the grand piano. Slowly exhale.
めぐる。帰ってくるのね。
Gently touch the keys. The discordance reverberates to the empty room. Symbolism. Friday, June 20th. Lunch break bell rings. The cafeteria goes all clear out of the classroom, and those who brought lunch boxes start pulling their desks and chairs together. I used to be part of all this. Now I go to the music classroom on a daily basis. There was always music lessons are a lot of work, but I really enjoy being with her. That's all. Let's go together once you're ready.
ごめんなさい。今日は無理なの。
Got something to do?
さっきメールが入ってきて、 コンサート班の仕事で委員会室へ行くことになってて。
Right, you guys are gonna decide on who's in the Shield Academy Fest soon.
ええ、その話らしいわ。
Can I come with you then? Might be able to help with something.
担当外なんだからゆっくりしてればいいのに。
The event committee's motto is that we help each other out, right?
真面目ね。行きましょう。
これでオファーした人たちからも全員返信が来たことになるわね。案の定不参加のお返事だったのは残念だけど、でも鳴沢さんの妹さんから OK をもらえたのは大きな収穫よ。鳴沢さんが話をつけてくれたの？
いえ、私は何も。めぐるが自分で決めたみたいです。
そうなの？でもありがとう。こちらからもお礼のお返事を出しておくけど、鳴沢さんからも伝えてくれる？
わかりました。
さて、それじゃあ早速だけど、学内の応募者の審査が終わったから、それぞれ手分けして通知してちょうだい。
Ishizuka hands out printouts to each of the concert members.
担当はリストの通りよ。審査を通過したグループ、
Fucking excuse me again.
担当はリストの通りよ。審査を通過したグループ代表者の学年とクラスを書いてるから、その人に審査通過のプリントを渡してね。審査の結果、不受理になったグループの代表者には、個別に受理できなかった理由を書いたプリントと説明を願い、もし揉めるようなら、その場で解決しようとはせずに、後日、委員会に申し立てるように言って。
Excuse me, is there anything I can help
じゃ
with?
あ、鳴沢さんをサポートしてあげてくれる？
Going to support her. Only been in the committee for a week more than her, you know.
わからないことは私に電話して聞いてくれればいいわ。二人で行けば精神的に余裕が生まれるでしょ。
I say, I understand. I'll hold the printouts, Narasawa. Except man, Narasawa looks at me blankly for a bit, but then she smiles warmly and hands me the sheaf of paper. It's not any more than 20 or so printouts, but the guy should still be the one to hold this.
ありがとう。どの順で回りましょうか。
I think we can just start with what's closest.
失礼しました。
Just 4 more left now. Looks like we'll be able to get through all of them by the end of lunch break. We've steadily made our way to the list. Looks like Ishizuka was being considerate of Narasawa. Our list doesn't seem to include any troublemakers. Shoot, troublemaker. There were a few people who were out for lunch, but we all really have to do is go to their classroom and send over the printout, so it's easy work.
次は隣のクラスみたいね。内容はガールズバンドで、代表者は朝倉っていう先輩よ。
Excuse me, Sakura here.
はーい、朝倉は私です。
Girl stands up amidst a group of the girls and raises her hand at us. I'm glad she was in her classroom. We're from the event organization committee. We're here to let you know the status for your application to perform in the Shi Academy Fest.
無事審査は通過しました。こちらがそのプリントになります。
What's wrong? Doesn't seem too happy about getting to
ご
perform.
めんなさい。本当に申し訳ないんだけど、それ今から辞退することってできますか？
プログラムはこれから調整するので問題ありませんが、理由を聞かせていただいてもよろしいですか？
ドラムをやってたメンバーの子が抜けちゃって、練習してた曲が演奏できなくなったんだ。
Let's see. I understand the situation. They want to participate in the Tabata Festival, but they can't. Nakokia and Osaka should be the ones to step in here. Is there anything the event committee can do to help? For example, perhaps you can try looking for another person to play the
あ
drums.
りがとね。でもあの子じゃないと意味ないんだ。けど従らないと思う。
That's so. Understand. Then we'll mark you down as not participating.
本当にごめんなさい。みんな就職や進学でバラバラになる予定だから、最後の思い出にって思ったんだけど、うまくいかないね。どうか素敵な潮学フェスにしてね。
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a shame that they can't participate even though they want to.
そうね。
You could support them like I'm doing for Gyar and Osaka. But it's hard to intervene when delicate emotions are involved. Let's move on, Narasawa. Where to next? No point in dwelling on this when I can't think of any good ideas. Let's just get our current job done. We're able to get through the entire list before the end of the lunch break. Stomach rumbles.
大きなお腹の音ね。
I'm suddenly really hungry now that I've remembered I didn't eat lunch.
昼休みに全部回ろうとするからよ。放課後でもよかったのに。まだ時間あるわ。音楽室で食べましょう。
Yeah, let's do that.
ごめんなさい。楽譜はなかったの。
残念。でも仕方ない。
ずっと探してくださったんですよね。ありがとうございます。
でもどうしよう。吹奏楽部にお願いすれば楽譜を持ってるかも。
Can I just say, you have you have access to the interwebs. You can just go online and grab one.
吹奏楽部はどうかわかんないけど、隣の控室にいくつかあるのは見たわ。でもああいうのって貸し出しとか厳しいんじゃないの？
そうですね。学校の備品ですし。
明日、私が買ってくるわ。一番街の楽器屋さんならあると思うから。
I'll talk to Shuichi about that then. Maybe we could get the committee to cover it.
必要ないわ。楽譜に書き込むこともあるし、私もまた弾きたかったもの。
なんだかせっかくの休日に用事を押し付けてしまって気が引けてしまいます。
食料品や雑貨を買いに行くついでですので、気にしないでください。
それならせめて荷物持ちをお手伝いさせてください。私結構体力には自信があるんですよ。
What bags will there be to buy sheet music?
明日と明後
I
日
know
は
paper is heavy,
魚
but
を
not
取り
that
に
much
行
of
く
it.
予定。
そうでした。
亮が行けばいい。
Well, me? I mean, I'm totally fine if it's just holding bags, but...
そうですね。それはとっても素敵な提案です。涼介さんなら力もありますし、お買い物も楽になりますね。
Is it really okay? It's supposed to be Abi Okiara and the others were catching fish those days, too.
はい。明日はソラさんもマリカさんもナツキさんも手伝ってくださいますから。
ミサはいないと困る。亮はそこまで重要じゃない。
Exactly right about that, but I wish you could have said it a little, at least a little nicer. I get that she's talking about it from the perspective of identifying fish.
ちょっと、勝手に話を進めないで。私は買い物くらい一人で。
私たちが納得できない。
Come on, Urasawa, you'll be able to buy the heavy stuff you usually wouldn't be able to if I'm there. I want to help Narasawa out, of course, but I also just want to be together with her.
鳴沢さん、日野くんにお手伝いしてもらったらどうかな。
She smiles brightly as she
あ
asks.
なたたちはどうしてみんなしてこう。わかったわ。明日はよろしくね、日野くん。
Saturday, June 21st. There's no more time! My morning was fine until after I took a bath. I used some gel for the first time to try and fix my hair, but I started freaking out when it stood up like bed hair. The floor is covered in clothes from when I was ransacking my closet, and on top of that, I still have no idea what I'm gonna wear. I know it isn't a date, but I'm still going out somewhere with a girl today. And she's someone I'm interested in. This is even higher stakes than a date. But I'll be late if I keep this up forever. But what if she thinks I look lame? What am I supposed to do? I casually glance at my phone. It's only been a minute since the last time I looked. There's still about 30 minutes until we're supposed to meet up. Starting to get nervous. Is this really okay? Looking at myself in the store window in the marketplace. I'm wearing totally normal clothes, no different than usual. Picking out coolish clothes or messing with my hair only made it all the more apparent that I put too much thought into things. So I washed out the hair gel, used a comb and hair dryer, and picked out clothes that were just clean. Either way, I don't have the time to go home and change now. I've done the best I can for now. If it doesn't work out, I'll make use of the experience for next time. Thinking about it that way gets me a little more relaxed. Look at the time on my phone. It's only been a minute since the last time. It's a little before our meetup time. I can see someone tall and pretty walking toward me. Her black hair fluttering behind her. It's like a scene out of a movie. She spots me and starts heading straight this way. Seeing men turn around to watch her pass by serves to remind me of just how pretty Narasawa is. But she herself isn't paying any mind to the attention at all. She's probably used to it. She comes to a stop before me. Morning, Narasawa.
おはよう。ごめんなさい。待たせたかしら。
Nah, I just got here a bit too early. Narasawa's not particularly not particularly dressed up, but she's still elegant and pretty. Which makes sense, since from her perspective, we're just going shopping together. So disappointed, but also glad that I ended up not dressing up too much myself. By the way, what do you think of my clothes today?
あなたの？そうね。普通？
Normal, huh? Thank God, passing marks at least.
でも清潔感があってあなたにとてもよく似合ってると思うわ。
She smiles gently.
行きましょう。目的の楽器店はこっちよ。
The long black hair curves behind her as she turns her face straight. I can smell the barest hint of citrus. It's a gently reassuring fragrance. It smells a bit different from shampoo. It's coming from behind her ear, maybe? Is it perfume?
どうしたの？行かないの？
Oh, my bad, let's go. Did you do just a little bit extra to prepare for our outing today? Nothing would make me happy if she did. Wow, so this is what music stores are like. It's a calming place, unlike CD shops. See stringed instruments like violins, trumpets, and other brass instruments, saxophones among the wind wines, piano on display, woodwinds. Did I say wind wines? I got
Yes, you did.
Ugh!
Terrible spoonerization of the woodwind. I love woodwind instruments. It's the only instrument type where you can say tonguing and fingering and maintain a straight face.
I mean, if you're in professional mode, yes. You did chuckle near the end of saying that, though, so clearly you could not.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm actually playing the clarinet in the past, I of course did maintain a straight face, and now, well, times have changed.
They all look expensive, and looking at the price tags, they actually are. There are even what look like unidentifiable components of other instruments. I'm totally lost.
楽器店に入るのは初めて？
What? How'd you know?
さっきからずっとキョロキョロしてて明らかに挙動不審なんだもの。
Yeah, that's pretty nerve-wracking for a first-timer.
それなら目的のものだけ買って早く出ましょうか。
Nah, you can just look around and wait if there's other stuff you want to look at.
今は特に欲しいものがないの。楽譜の棚はこの奥よ。作曲家順に並んでるわ。
So who composed Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
モーツァルトよ。キラキラ星自体はフランス人のジャン・フィリップ・ラモーが作曲したシャンソンだけどね。
So it was Wolfgang. That was only a short while ago, but the name seems so nostalgic to me. Maybe that speaks to how rich my time with Narasawa feels. We looked through the staggering array of sheet music for the piece. Mozart. Oh, here he is. Good night, you're quite the oaks. Like my butt!
どうしたの？
Mozart was a hell of a sadist, wasn't he? Maybe it's the other way around. Either way, he was a total freak. You know, I always thought historically famous musicians were all really noble and fine people, but I think I've really started to see them as fellow human beings today. No, Mozart was not a noble.
Yeah, I take it you know the story of the singer he encountered who moved ahead at inopportune moments, and so devised music that made a bob a head up and down like a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Or indeed the Haydn Surprise Symphony. a random fortissimo note would be added in to wake the audience up if they dozed off.
Sorry, didn't catch it just now. Like what?
俺のしりをなめ Let me him Arush.
She used some words I don't know. It isn't even the slightest bit erotic.
あなたって本当にモーツァルトにそっくりね。
A bit of a lad, yes.
I assume you meant that as an insult?
よくわかったわね。酒好きで女好きで下ネタ好きの借金魔。
He was a lad. Oh,
He was
kind
a
of lad.
I haven't done anything that bad, have I?
少なくとも六世カノンで耳元でさっきの曲を歌われるくらいには。
Now, so it takes some sheet music titled A vous direz je maman to the register. I hate that I probably fucking pronounced that correctly, but alas, here we are. That old man that John posted is still based as fuck.
Oh.
This is heavy! I will myself to move my legs, carrying tons of heavy stuff. Rice, milk, detergent, the works. Isn't that someone getting back at me for what I did earlier? If it is, I just have to suck it up and take it. I was already expecting something like this anyway, since the whole point of me coming along was to hold their stuff. She looks worried. Maybe she realized she's made me hold a lot. Nope, I can handle this. Came and hold your stuff. So what kind of loser would it be if I had you hold it part way through?
そう。もう少しで私の家よ。頑張って。
Right. Wait, what? Did she just Did you just cheer me on? I thought just cheer me on. Alright! I'm getting pumped! Think you could go past your place and carry this all the way to the other side of Shionagi now.
そんなところに持って行ってどうするのよ。
We're here! Finally made it to Nosawa's place. Covered in sweat. I'll take a bath right this very
お
second.
疲れ様。
I'll put the bags here. I can't bring myself to walk into a girl's house like that.
待って。冷たいお茶くらい出すから上がっていって。
You sure? Wait, is this another test?
今回は本気。
Please excuse me then.
荷物はキッチンの横に置いてもらっていいかしら。
Sure thing, here, right? Finally rid myself of the crushing weight of the bags.
はい。これで汗拭いて。
No thanks. I accept the pure white towel. Press it against my face. Feel the fluffy softness and smell of flowery fragrance.
そこのソファーで適当にくつろいでて。コーヒー、紅茶、アップルジュース、麦茶もあるけど何にする？
Black tea sounds nice, cold if possible.
ストレート？それとも何か入れる？レモンとミルクもできるわよ。
Lemon then, please. Whomp. Sitting myself to the living room couch. Sawa usually sits here. Of course she does, she lives here. It's an obvious fact, but I'm nervous. This is the second time I've been here, but it's the first time I've been. It's been just the two of us. We can make it if we try. I will never not go for that long-hanging fruit. Maybe something special might happen. No one else is here? Hey, you can't blame me for imagining, right? Nice, sweet, citrusy scent makes it patently obvious that the girl lives here in this space. I know, so I've been wondering, what's this orange smell from? Call out to her as she readies the tea in the kitchen.
アロマよ。私、柑橘系の香りが好きで、香水も柑橘系のものを使ってるの。気になるなら、決して換気するけど。
It's fine, it's a nice
な
smell.
んだか変態臭い。
Why? I just said it smells nice!
女の子の部屋の匂いの感想を言うことが変態っぽいの。 あなたに私の匂い嗅がれちゃった。
She says jokingly and walks over. You can tell from her tone that she wasn't serious, so I decided not to continue trying to explain myself. Being able to talk this casually is a huge step forward from the way we were when we first met.
お待たせ。
She sets down a tray of 2 refreshing-looking glasses of iced tea and 2 sweet-smelling muffins. She places one set in front of me and sits down across from me. Oh, this looks delicious.
家族以外に食べてもらうのは初めてだから、口に合うといいんだけど。
What? You baked these? She's gonna be baking something else later in the route if you catch my drift. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna put something in her oven, alright?
Pregnancy.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
ええ。でも休日とか時間がある時に作るくらいで、趣味って呼べるほどのものでもないわ。
Also, I think I forgot to read that. She seems a little embarrassed. There we go. Still amazing. I thought you bought these from a store or something. I didn't know you could make muffins that quickly. Not that I know much about baking, though.
あ、それは。
The expression tells me she didn't want me to point that out. She bashfully averts her eyes. Her gaze eventually settles on the muffins.
朝出かける前に作ったものだから。あなたが買い物に付き合ってくれるのは分かってたから、きっと暑いだろうし、休んでもらおうと思って。
So that means she made these for me. That's how I can think of this, right? How do I express how I'm feeling right now?
Start jorking it.
何がおかしいの？
I'm just so happy. I'll dig in. Oh, this muffin's great. It's great too. It's a bit sour, but it makes this muffin taste even sweeter. Oh, it tastes so smooth. I could eat these all day.
そんなに慌てなくても、まだおかわりならあるわよ。
I love muffins. I fuck with blueberry muffins the most.
I tend to not like fruit and berries and baked goods. Like I also don't like
Nah, dude,
I also
you
don't
give
like
me a
apple pies.
blueberry muffin. If you give me a blueberry muffin, I will fuck that shit up. I love blueberry muffins.
Like one of the few exceptions I have to the me not liking berries and fruits and baked goods is strawberries.
I like grapes as well, but I'm not really big on strawberries. But I like strawberry flavoring. I really like strawberry flavored ice cream.
Whenever I see strawberries at our local grocery store, like I have to fight off the urge, just buy a whole thing, just eat them like fucking snacks.
Yeah.
What's it called? Do you like the green goblin nuts?
When it comes to
Fucking
strawberries,
over in the produce section.
There's also like, oh god, there's like, you know those like small little itty bitty strawberries?
mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
We have those in the garden as well.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
We have a farm, what we like to call a farmer's supermarket here, or near to me, and they also grow their own strawberries. Hell's teeth, you can make it a bit cheaper by picking your own in summer. Sadly, they set off my hay fever during high summer as well, so I usually have them, well, I have to take them with an antihistamine at breakfast, which is a shame because they're so good.
That is a shame.
Yeah, like the strawberries in our garden, they're literally like, they're not even the size of the tip of your finger most of the time. You have your tiny finger, I should say. Pinky. Like the biggest ones are maybe half your pinky.
Wow.
But still, they're a lot. Oh, sorry, it's just so good. The table's covered in muffin crumbs. I'm not usually this messy an eater. This might have been a bit of a manner than me. Could I get something to wipe the table with?
いいわ。私が拭くから。
She grabs a rag from the kitchen and swiftly clears the table. Then she starts laughing when she sees my face. What?
口の端までかけらがついてる。
What? Where? Here? Did I get it?
取れてないわ。ほら、じっとしてて。
She extends her fingers towards the other side of my mouth. I feel her lightly touch my skin, then pull away. She gives another small, happy smile.
はい、取れたわよ。今度は落ち着いて食べてね。
Sorry about that.
美味しいって思ってくれたあなたの気持ち。
Is she just gonna be
十分
best girl?
伝わってきたもの。
Yes!
Best girl.
Yes!
嬉しかった。
Yes! Yes, she is! As I keep saying, yes, she is going to be best girl.
She has gentle mother vibes, and I really fuck with it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I'll have some more. Start eating slower this time to try and cover up the embarrassment and indescribable ticklishness I'm feeling. Urasawa smiles warmly as she watches me, her cheeks tinged just slightly pink. It's kinda really hard to eat when she's watching me like that. Aren't you gonna eat?
食べるわ。
She doesn't reach out towards her fork or anything. Her gaze is locked onto me as I eat. Am I still eating messily?
そんなことないわよ。
Well, just wondering because you've been staring at me.
あ、ごめんなさい。食べにくかったわよね。嬉しくて。
By the way, I'm not handling y'all's bills if you come down with diabetes because of this.
The ending I actually thought was infinitely sweet.
Yes. You were happy.
私の作ったものを美味しそうに食べてく
It's
れる
alright,
あなた
John
の
will
姿
cover
が
my
嬉し
bill.
くて。ついじっと見ちゃったの。
I would be completely cash money with you. You could one day just come up to me and tell me that you and John just miraculously started dating, and I would not be surprised.
Who knows?
Who knows, indeed. That's the part. Who knows, indeed. Wouldn't be the first male friend that I have that just one day walked up to me. Oh, by the way, this is my boyfriend. Like, literally, I just sat there like, I did not even know you were gay, but congratulations, I guess. It was delicious. What? Couldn't say anything better than that? Well, my eyes black, the girl I'm interested in is making a face like that right before my eyes. Not nearly composed enough to be able to try to look good for her. Just that attracted to this girl named Namisawa.
ねえ、顔が赤いわ。今日は暑いものね。エアコン入れましょうか。
Oh, I'm fine. The iced tea is cold enough for me.
そう。おかわり欲しかったら言ってね。持ってくるわ。
Thanks. There's no mistake. This is love. Now that I realize it, I feel refreshed. Calm down. My heart's really loud in contrast. And after that, Namisawa just kept staring at my face. My body temperature just kept on going up.
今日はありがとう。
I have to say the same. Muffins of tea were delicious.
またあさってね。
Yeah, see you on Monday. No, Narasawa. By the time I leave Narasawa's place, my brain's already been cooked to well done.
Oh hell no, she less than 10, you gotta lock up, Quinn.
I did not hear a fucking word you just said.
I said, oh hell no, she got you blushing twin, you gotta lock up, Quinn. Have you not heard that audio?
No, I have not. I'm also setting you to 150 instead of 140.
That's crazy. Okay, hold on.
The ultimate cracking up to 11 there.
Hold on, I'm gonna find the audio so there's some context.
What the fuck?
See? I'm not
Nah,
crazy.
she got you blushing, twin. Oh hell no, twin. You gotta lock up, twin, bro. This not even you, twin. On phone on grade, bro.
I knew that door had a lock on it.
What the fuck?
Everyone was trying to make me think I was crazy. What is he looking at?
No, I just noticed that a fucking website that I use frequently just randomly logged me out.
Hmm.
And they don't fuck with you no more. They got rid of you.
Or GDPR finally logged you out.
It logs me in for a second and then kicks me back out again.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck's happening?
Fuck out of here.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Pretty sure GDPR isn't supposed to do that.
It wouldn't be the first time GDP has fucked us over.
The GDPR, yeah. GDPR is data protection legislation in the European Union. Before Brexit occurred, and to meet the name requirements for it afterwards, it's known as the Data Protection Act 2018 in Britain.
Indeed. My joke was making fun of the gross domestic product.
Oh, I misunderstood. I missed that bit.
Whoosh!
Over my head it went.
They both
After
fuck
I'm
us
checking
over.
my fucking phone before I log it in.
Yeah, well.
Hold on. I just got a fucking message from my mom like, yeah, Amazon arrived. It's just like, the stuff I ordered should have already arrived. Why is the message? Why is the message only coming now? What the fuck's happening? I don't know what the fuck's happening with this goddamn website. Like fucking Apple's is bugging the hell out now. Watch them for some reason just deleted my fucking account. With no fucking warning or something.
The classic maneuver.
Anyways. I wonder if Hino walked away by now. I leaned against the door and let myself relax. It's been a long time since I've had such a wonderful tea time. My heart's hammering against my chest, I can't stop it. Might have said lots of strange things. That must all be because it was Hino who was here.
What day is it again?
Currently it's Saturday.
It's literally the day after tomorrow. Lock in.
He's going to catch fish with Okihara and the others tomorrow. I have to play the piano for the BGM for the Talabata festival display. That might be a good thing. I don't know if I'd be able to face him properly tomorrow. Sounds like it wants me to passionately play a piano piece of its own. It's beating out a comfortable rhythm. But for now, I just want the time I need to calm my uplifted emotions down. Sunday, June 22nd. I almost said like 22.
ほら見て見て
Uh.
星がいっぱい
Shut. Again, it can't be that it like completely logged me, like deleted my account, because I just tried to log in again, and it clearly shows me my feed for like a second. Fucking profile picture and username. Complete included. It just immediately kicks me out again. Like, it wouldn't load those even if my fucking account got randomly deleted, probably. Anyways.
星じゃない。生々しい。
Sounds like a problem on the website's end.
So it's just they're not stars, they're too alive, just pulls out a gun, shoots them, now they're stars.
そうかな。カラフルで可愛いと思うけど
They
な。
aren't stars, they're not
これ
on
だけあった
fire.
ら星座作れそうだよね。生きた星座。それはあり。
Osaka gives Yukimura a thumbs up and Yukimura proudly returns the gesture. A few of the starfish in Yukimura's hand plop back into the tide pool. Two of them, having reached a mutual understanding, immediately get to work on putting together a... The two of them, having reached a mutual understanding, immediately get to work on putting together a starfish map.
大坂さんも雪村さんも楽しそうだね。
How about that mountain of starfish they've got, though?
だね。
Not gonna try to take all of those back with us, are they? Hey, we're not here to play, so get over here and help us, alright?
わかってるよ。ヒットデーヒットデー。
She does not. She does not, in fact. No.
海の天体ショー開幕。
The curtain rises.
The curtain rises.
We could sound like the Phantom of the Opera.
Okay, I've messaged someone else that I talk to frequently because this is a website I'd use to talk to Morgan. And I do at this point also have Morgan on Discord, but we still talk over there a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I've just was given confirmation. It's not just me. The website is just dead again.
Yeah, it's...
Just like it was like an hour ago as well as yesterday.
Right.
I love blaming websites.
Something happening.
Have a look-see at Down Detector, I think.
I don't
It
need to
could
look
be-
at I don't need to look at Down Detector to realize that it's fucking down again.
It could be
Yeah,
the
but to
dreaded
what
Russian
degree it's
sky
down?
break.
Yes. Do they really get it? We're here to catch fish again today. I'm sorry about this, Okiara.
いいですよ。ソラさんもトウコさんもあんなに楽しそうに海と触れ合ってくれて、私とっても嬉しいです。
Agua.
Agua.
ですが、リッカさんだけ来られないのは残念でしたね。
He's probably practicing doing a little star at home right now.
私たちの無理なお願いを聞いてもらったためなんですね。申し訳ないです。
May just be me, but I think Narasawa would tell you that you don't need to pay it any mind. Narasawa's doing work that only she can do, so let's do our share of the work too.
はい、そうですね。頑張って集めましょう。
By the way, how close are we to having all the animals you wish to have?
皆さんの頑張りのおかげで、あとちょっとというところです。
If that's so, let's do our best and get the rest then. Oh, before that, just one moment, please.
どうしました？
Gonna update Narasawa on the current situation.
それはとっても素敵なことだと思います。
Step away from Rikka-Route a bit and send Narasawa a line message. We're almost at our goal of collecting. Congratulations, I'm playing the piano right now. Looking forward to hearing it, Okiara and Osaka too. Thank you. Though, Osaka and Yukimura are just playing with starfish right now. Starfish, they're apparently making a constellation out of starfish. It sounds like Osaka. Wish I could be that full of energy in this heat. I'm sweating from just standing here. Is it really that hot? Are you okay? I'm fine, I'm hydrating myself pretty often. Take breaks often too. Got it, thanks, that's probably
嬉しすぎてもうニヤニヤが止まらない
enough
感じ。
from me. Don't want to get in the way of a practice. Good luck. Yes, good luck to you too. And Natsuki needs to be tossed in the ocean again.
嬉しすぎてもうニヤニヤが止まらない感じ。
That's just you saying about what is that? Look at other people's phones.
You could always give her the DDLC treatment.
Or put in a rootkit on her phone.
I
No.
don't know why, but I
Names.
like the fucking jean swimsuit. I did not like
Yeah,
it initially,
it's,
but it's
yeah.
grown on me.
Yeah, it's a nice swimsuit. I like the purple.
The pockets don't make much sense to me, though.
It's a fashion statement. You wouldn't say.
It's a fashion statement. Like, help, I don't know how pockets really ought to work underwater.
Backs up, waving her hands in the end like in the air like an actor in a comedy. You're awfully quick to back off today.
だいたい誰とどんなやりとりしてたか予想できるしね。それよりほらこれ見てよ。じゃじゃーん。パノラマ写真。
Panorama.
ちょっと息抜きに挑戦してみたのよ。展示会で海の雰囲気伝えるのに使えるでしょ。
Not to be confused with a BBC program about current world issues.
Let's see. The heck is this?
慣れてなくて失敗しちゃった。
You said you messed up taking this, right?
だからそう言ってるじゃない。それともどっか気になるとこでもあるの？
I know it's distorted in a way that makes my expression look unusually perverted.
Just blur out the face.
That'll make it worse. Been on edge all morning since I sat down at my desk after getting to school. And of course the reason why is Narasawa. This will be my first time seeing her since I went to her place on Saturday. I've realized that I like her and the feeling's only grown and grown since then. The girl in question is near me. Keep glancing behind me. Classroom door. How should I greet her? I guess I should just say good morning like I always do. It'd be weird to suddenly change things up. Good morning. It's like usual. Just say good morning. Narasawa walks to the classroom 5 minutes before the first bell. She smiles gently when she sees me, or at least I feel like she does. The pulse quickens when she gets near. She places her bag on a desk and then our eyes meet. Narasawa? She blushes, looking a little embarrassed. She's greeted me first today. More!
Yeah, go ahead. Just make it more obvious.
I froze with my hand upraised at the sudden of surprise. Because, what? Narasawa never says good morning first! Ding! Narasawa! I finish my greeting as if nothing happened and lower my hand. You can hear my heart thundering in my chest. Narasawa sits down at her desk and starts moving her writing utensils and textbooks aside from her bag. Turn away from her and exhale quietly. I was so nervous. Then spot Segawa covering her mouth as she laughs at me. I'm going to toss her into the ocean. I'm having the now usual music lesson with Narasawa again today. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
ドレミの音程はほぼ問題ないと思うわ。
Alright!
油断は禁物よ。実際の歌は音程が段階的に連続しているわけじゃないんだから。
He plays two separate notes. Do and fa, I think.
正解。次はこうやって離れた音に合わせてみましょう。これが意外と難しいの。さっきと同じように発声してみ。
Alright. Do, fa. Huh? Gotta make the fa a bit too low.
今までの段階的な音程に慣れてたせいで同じ調子で発音してしまったからよ。音階が連続してるときは徐々に音を上げていくから音程も取りやすいの。
Yes, that means I'm still a beginner.
頭では理解できてるでしょ。喉がまだ対応できてないだけよ。この距離感をつかめるまで歌って慣れるしかないわ。それに最初の頃に比べれば驚くほど短期間で上達してるもの。学校の音楽のテストに合格するくらいならもう少しでどうにかなりそうね。
Getting your seal of approval suddenly got me thinking I can do this.
だからって気を抜いたらダメよ。
I know. Please teach me until the very end. Narasawa sensei.
練習を再開しましょうか。
Do, sol, do, sol, do, sol.
何やってるの？
They're cutting panels out of polystyrene for displaying Segwa's marine wildlife photos from yesterday. Feels like it tilts right at me as I sing as I work. And practicing singing pictures is harder than you'd think I would try.
どうぞ
What?
どう
I think you got it perfectly. What? What? It's supposed to be that easy?
どうぞいやこれなんか楽しいかも
You can more too!
どうぞ懐かしいです幼稚園の時に練習しましたね
It might just be time to pack it up.
I do believe that this is public humiliation.
Yeah. Like, even I'm not into this.
That's how you know you fucked up.
Abort! Abort! You need to get out of there, brother.
Just leaps out the window. I mean, if he busts out a successful entirety of Palestrina's Miserere Meus, then great, but, no. Let him have his modest victories.
I'm below preschoolers! No way. Izaki, you too?
まあできるかな
Thank you.
そう
Oh, so... Oh yeah, okay, good. Yes, well, sure, right. That's not a solid to teach you because I couldn't do it in the first place anyway. That's just like I can do it and then, you know? It's just like, all's well that ends well, maybe?
No, it's over.
Looks like we don't have enough boards today. I'll go ask the student council for more. We don't have much of a budget, but student council procures simple supplies for us if we ask.
ドンマイだよ音楽が苦手だって生きていけるから
フォローになってない
違うよあなたは素敵なところいっぱいあるんだから音楽くらいできなくてもいいよ
フォローになってない
Thanks, Yozaki. I'm doing my best to learn from Narasawa right now, so I'll get better.
楽しみにしてるね
Shinozaki smiles at me as I depart from the second chemistry classroom. Do, sol, re, la, mi, ti. Meaty! That took longer than I thought. They'd get the boards, but student council was apparently pretty busy with discussions and preparations for the Ropata festival. So I ended up having to wait a while until someone was free to help me. Thanks to that, it's almost time to go home. By the time I get back to the second chemistry classroom. Fa, do, mi, fa, la, he, fa, la.
Is he saying an Islamic prayer or is he singing?
He's singing. I just decided to do a bad fucking Dragon Ball joke at the end there. Just, you know, fa, la instead of cha, la.
Oh, it almost sounded like a prayer.
Speaking of which, I wonder if Nanasan was still practicing. She said she'd be practicing piano today after her work with the concert team. It's on the way, but I guess I'll go see. That's weird. I'm near the music classroom, but I don't hear any piano. Normally there's always with pretty melodies. Maybe she left already. Oh no, she's here. Narasawa? Narasawa's sitting in front of the piano, apparently deep in thought. Doesn't seem to have noticed I'm here. She has her elegant fingers on her thighs. She's just staring at the keys. It's like I'm looking at a brittle and delicate glass doll. That's all what's wrong.
日野くんちょっと休んでたの
Looks more like you've got a problem or something to me.
はっきり言うのね
Because you've got a problem, then I want to be there to help. I want to be a use to you. Kinda as thanks for helping me with my music stuff.
お礼なら十分すぎるくらいもらってるわ
Yeah. What's that mean?
そうね悩んでる
I it doesn't say anything else. Shadows grow longer in the sunset-lit classroom. You're free after this? Does someone want to go? Could you come with me? Someone and I agree to meet up at the gates afterwards, and I leave to carry the boards to the second chemistry classroom. We end on work for the day soon after that, and I parted ways with the others. I thought I was waiting at the gates as we agreed. It's really something. All she's doing is just standing there by the gates, but the scene still looks picturesque. Thanks for waiting, let's go. You'll see him when we get there. Man, there's no one here at all. The beach is yet to be open for swimming, so it's completely empty. Well, no point just standing there. How about we sit over there? Find a spot with dry sand and sit down, and Osawa sits beside me. Stare out at the ocean. Don't you think the ocean's pretty relaxing? Sound of the wave has this constant rhythm, right? It's kind of reassuring. There was this time when I got in a fight with my mom and left the house. I don't even remember why we got in a fight. Probably something stupid. Anyway, so I ran out of my house. Sure, but a way or two after that, I went to a friend's place, and she just called them, and I could be dragged back, right? Didn't want that. But your parents know who your friends are and where you can go when you're a kid. There wasn't anywhere I could go, so... Yeah. Was yelling about how stupid my mom was and stuff at first, but I slowly calmed down while I was listening to the waves. My God, my hair is annoying. I guess you could say I made peace with things, as much as a kid could anyway. I realized I wasn't wrong too and stuff. Yeah, so I managed to get home on my own. Thought I was gonna get yelled at, but she hugged me and cried instead. I remember I was real surprised. She speaks quietly, still looking out towards the ocean. She finally looks at me. Her gentle smile sucks me in. Very welcome. Why not? You're so good.
あなたも瀬川さんも篠崎さんも沖原先輩も大坂さんも雪村さんもだけど自信がないの。私は井の中の蛙にすらなれなかったから。
Sound of the wave swallows up the sand as in her voice.
そんな私に沖原先輩も大坂さんもピアノを弾いてほしいっていう。 私なんかでいいのかなって急に不安になっちゃった。
Don't put yourself down like that. If you do that, then what am I supposed to think of myself when I'm tone deaf?
ごめんなさい。
Would be nice if you didn't apologize seriously in response to that. Look, Okiara and Osuka asked you because you're you. You get that, right?
二人が期待してくれてることは分かってる。 だからこそ。
I don't think you're right about that. It's not about whether they expect something for you or not. What they want is your piano playing, pure and simple.
ありのままの私のピアノ。
It means you're the only one for them. Nothing else works. It's gotta be your piano playing, Narasawa. Guess what that also means is that they don't want piano playing that you've twisted around and forced into something else just to live up to their expectations. I'm sorry.
どうして謝るの?
Everyone was there when we brought this up originally. It was kind of hard to refuse, wasn't it? Didn't check to see if you were okay with it either. Just wanted you to play. If you really don't want to do it, then you don't have to. I won't pressure you or get mad at you about it. And neither will anyone else. Anyways, let's wrap up the talking around here. Let's have fun.
遊ぶって何で?
The ocean. You gotta have fun when you're feeling down. Throw my shoes and socks off and roll up my pants. Start running. Oh, the ocean! It's cold! It's still super cold!
この前魚を取った時からそれほど経ってないもの。海開きもまだなんだから当たり。
You know you do, Narasawa. Oh man, out to her.
もう。
She laughs in amusement and also takes her shoes and socks off. She takes my hand. I lead her into the water.
And this next piece is what's known as exquisite.
冷たい。
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, that is awfully exquisite, isn't it?
Indeed. It's good shit.
Absolute cinema.
でも気持ちいい。
Right? Smile shines brighter than the setting sun reflecting off the water to me.
海キラキラしてる。綺麗。
I think. Nah, it is just way too embarrassing to say out loud.
何？
Nothing. Yeah, pretty. Both the ocean and Narasawa.
もう少し沖まで歩けそう。行ってみましょう。
Careful, it gets deep all of a sudden at some spots.
そうしたらまたびしょ濡れになっちゃうわね。また助けてくれる？
Yeah, with everything I've got. Though I hope it doesn't have to come to that.
私も制服がずぶ濡れになったまま帰るのは嫌よ。ここはコインランドリーだってなさそうだし。でもちょっとだけなら濡れてもいいなって思うわ。
There's water on my pants! Ah, my bad. What you said just now?
なんでもない。
She smiles happily and pulls on my hand. There's water! Water's coming in! It's already up to my knees! My pants are gonna get soaked!
あなた、もしかして足短い？
You're so mean! You're just the one with the model-like proportions.
ごめんなさい、冗談よ。あなたは十分スタイルいいと思うわ。内面もかっこいいし。
What?
そんなに驚くこと？
Because I've never been complimented like that before?
そうなの？嬉しい。私が初めてあなたの魅力を伝えることができた。
Dear God. Is she going to get a drink?
I don't really get why she's so happy. But seeing how so happy makes me happy. You come to a stop in a spot that's a little deeper than earlier. You can feel the tiny sand particles tickling the soles of my feet.
お日様が沈んでいく。
As if it were hiding itself below the horizon. The sky is a mixture of orange and indigo. The stars have begun to glitter above. It's like something out of a dream. La 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 la.
キラキラ星？
I thought it kind of fit with the sing. So I tried performing it with the instrument I'm most familiar with.
でも音程ずれてる。
This is kind of scene where you just ignore stuff like that, you know?
ごめんなさい。だけど、とても楽しそうな響きだったわ。
It's probably because I'm here to go with
私
Narasawa.
にも、あなたみたいなキラキラ星が奏でられるかしら。
You can do it, no you can. She inhales. I feel like the atmosphere around her changes.
ラララララララララララ
Voice is as high as the sky above, as deep as the ocean below. Like, you know, that kind of description would fit a lot better if she wasn't fucking singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Carries far, far out to the horizon, fascinating all the world without dissipating. Again. Would work if it was not just fucking Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Reality returns. Sound of the waves resumes. She exhales. I move to applaud, but I realize we're still holding hands. It was real pretty. Good for you that you were having fun too.
自分でも不思議なくらい。私、弾いてみる。沖原先輩と大坂さん。二人の大事な発表の場だから。
If you decided, then I'll help.
ありがとう。あのね、日野くん。私、あなたのこと。
Face takes on the colors of the sunset when she sees our hands. It's a vivid red, as if she were painted by the rays of the sun. Yes, we have. I should probably let go, right? Of course I should. Narasawa and I are just friends, we're not dating. But I don't want to. Bring out just a tiny bit of courage. Courage to move forward. If it's alright with you, could we stay like this a little longer? I squeeze her hand. I want to let her know that I don't want to let go. Huh? Yeah, you're right, it has. It's almost summer. But I guess it's still cold in the mornings and nights. Squeeze. She grips my hand back. Her hand is really warm and really soft. We stand there, watching the sun disappear beyond the horizon. The brightest star in the sky watching us. Stars in the sky watching over us. Tuesday, June 24th, and there was a fucking shooting star. Okay, this looks good. Not adjusting the positioning and height of the tripod holding the PCM recorder. I had the broadcast club teach me how to record audio and lend me equipment so we could record Narasawa's performance. His equipment's apparently high quality stuff that they even use in professional work to do field recordings with. They were real insistence that I be careful not to break it. A legitimate recording studio would have been ideal, but we don't have access to anything like that, so we're in the music club room like always. Classroom, not club room, classroom.
鳴沢さんのピアノをこうして間近で聞くの初めてかも。ちょっとドキドキしてきちゃった。はい。コンサートが始まる前の雰囲気に似ています。
Second one, no photos while we're recording, alright? The microphone will pick up the shutter sounds.
わかってるわよ、それくらい。
I think we'll stop pretty soon. You ready, Narasawa?
いつでも構わないわ。
We don't have to start playing right away once we start recording. You can go at your own timing. She doesn't respond. Looks like she's already fully focused on the piano. She does indeed seem to be completely ready. I press the record button and walk as quietly as I can toward the audience. Narasawa slides her fingers onto the keys a moment after I come to a stop. It's a familiar melody, but it sounds completely different from what I know. Can't move a muscle. It's like I've even forgotten to breathe. Again, this scene would work better if it was not fucking Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I finally understand what it means to have your breathtaking play by music.
We're not with our nieces this time.
And the others are also listening to Narasawa's performance in the same way. It's not that we're not speaking, it's that we can't. There's a small concert hall now. There's a live performance. A bottomless infinite sound expands, deepens, and stretches. Even the sound of the pedals moving is a part of the performance. Everything blends together into an awe-inspiring harmony. It's a world of Narasawa's creation. You see, now this part is kind of impressive.
Yeah. And a bout of Chopin minute waltz there.
She silently lifts her fingers from the keys. For an instant, I don't recognize that as a signal that she's finished. Eventually, the sound of applause cuts through the silence.
すごいすごい、とっても綺麗だったよ。星が見えた。
I think that's a bad sign. You might want to sit down, Sora.
Yes.
Might be circulatory
Iron
issues.
deficiency.
You're gonna pass out like I did in the kitchen as a kid.
波音を立てる夜の海に輝く満天の星空がイメージできました。
やっぱりピアノちゃんはピアノちゃんだね。シャッター切れなかったのは悔やまれるけど、心のフィルムにはバッチリ残したわよ。
I'm going to toss you into the ocean, Natsuki. Press the stop button on the PCM recorder to stop the recording. Great work. I think it was a really good performance.
ありがとう。でももしそうなら、それはあなたのおかげよ。昨日、私のために歌ってくれたあなたのおかげで、この演奏ができたの。
Ah, it would be possible for you to forget that off-key singing.
忘れないわ。一緒。
You can't help but smile when she smiles. Okay, we get it. Huh? Oh! Turn around to see Sego and the others watching us warmly.
そろそろ声かけて
Go
も
ahead
いい？
and broadcast it to everybody.
They just did. Go ahead. I mean, you could have said something whenever you wanted.
かけられる空気じゃなかったっていうか、すごくいい雰囲気だったし、邪魔しちゃ悪いかなって思ってね、ピアノちゃん。
私？
Usually that would be addressed to me, but this time it's to Narasawa. Yukimura's got an impish got you smile on her face.
別に邪魔して悪いことなんて何もないわ。
He's trying to act as calm and composed as ever, but she's clearly flustered. She makes this cute, lost-sounding moan. Her eyes beg me for a lifeline. By the way, did you have something to say?
この後どうするのかなって思ったのよ。撮ってそのまま流すってわけじゃないんでしょ？
We've talked to some people at the broadcast club about the editing stuff too. I'm gonna ask him to do it for us once I go to return to equipment. I know, Narasawa, could you help me carry this stuff?
いいわよ。
Lifeline, lifeline,
レコー
way
ダ
out,
ーと
way
三
out.
脚くらいしかないけど。逃げたわね。
Narasawa and I ignored the commentary and leave the music classroom.
That's got to be the world's clumsiest extract.
Wednesday, June 25th. She's late. She's usually here by now. I'm sitting with my chin in my hand, staring at the desk next
リ
to
ッカ
me.
待ってるの？
Yeah. Wait, Segawa?
リッカなら来ないわよ。今日は体調不良で休むってさ。
It's got a cold or something?
それっぽいような、それっぽくないような。
Heck's that mean?
そんなに気になるんなら自分で確認してみたら？
I guess I will. Navigate to the relevant app. I heard from Sega you aren't feeling well. You okay? She responds immediately. She told you? She told me. But she's not supposed to tell me. She did. Is there an issue with that? It's more like, why would you say it? I told her not to. Huh? Wait, are you really sick or something? No, I'm fine. It would be nice if you wouldn't talk to others about this very much. Is it because she doesn't want to make people worry? Sure, but are you really okay? I'm fine. She says she's fine, and I probably shouldn't cause her too much grief when she's sick. Got it. I'll take notes on what we do in class today, so I'll show you those later. Get well soon. Thank you.
どうだった？
She says she's fine, but you know, it's rare for another Sawa to not be here, so... Hope she's okay. Colds would be pretty bad if they got out of hand. Why would you catch a cold at this point? Just do something that would make her... The ocean. I made Narasawa walk to the ocean the day before yesterday, even though it was still cold. That might be the reason why. More like that's the only reason I can think of. That means it's my fault that she's sick. And Narasawa lives alone on top of that. There's no one to look after her.
なに青い顔しちゃってるの？リッカも大したことないって言ってるんだから、そんなに心配しなくていいわよ。
Segwa, you wanna come visit her with me?
はい？私の話聞いてた？
I think it might be the reason why she's not here today.
それはないわよ。うん、絶対。
How do you know that for sure?
そりゃあね。 どっちかってとあんたのせいで来なくて焦ること、とにかくお見舞いに行くほどじゃないわよ。あ、そんなに心配ならあんた一人で行ってきたら？
I'm going to toss you into the ocean. Go by myself. There's no way it's okay for a guy to go alone, right?
あんたリカを襲う気？
I'm not gonna do that. What kind of scumbag would I be assaulting a sick person?
じゃあいいじゃない。大勢で押しかけるのも迷惑だし、あんたがみんなを代表してってことで。要は難しく考えないで、あんたが行きたいか行きたくないかよ。さあどっち？
So I decided to go visit Nobusawa alone. Let Chuchi know I wouldn't be able to do committee work today, and told Tokiara and the others that I wouldn't be able to help them today too. They sent me off with a big smile, sent me to let her know that they hope she gets well soon. I buy the standard fruits gifts, as well as the ingredients for making ice porridge. Press the button for Nobusawa's suite on the apartment complex intercom. Nobusawa, it's Sina, I'm here to visit. What do you mean why? Because I'm worried, obviously. Sorry, but you don't have anyone looking after you because you live alone, right? So... Yeah. She might not like the fact that it's just one guy alone here to see her. But then the door opens. Take the elevator up to her floor and wait for a while in front of the door. You hear a clank as the door's unlocked and it opens. I saw I was wearing a casual clothes when she motions me in. She might have wanted me to wait so she could have time to change. Yeah, being in pajamas in front of other people's kind of embarrassing. How do you feel? I brought fruits and stuff to make rice porridge with. I already told you, didn't I? I was worried. Are you really that against me coming? Her face is red and she looks unsteady. She might have a fever. I'm sorry, I'll go home right away if you don't want me here. You don't feel good, right? You should lie down. You don't look too steady. What are you even talking about? Come on, just lie down. He sighs exasperatedly and sits down on the couch after I get a little forceful with my request. Have you checked if you have a fever? What? You catch colds every month? Are you really that frail? Huh? Is that wrong? We both look blankly at each other in surprise. What? Wait, is it something more serious? It's every month, or maybe it's some kind of chronic disease, or...
What a dunce.
But if it's bad enough for you to have to stay home from school every month... Huh?
When's he gonna put it Wow. She just says it for him. Wow.
Cramps? She turns so red that I feel sorry for her and nods. Her face must be just as red. I'm struck dumb. Those words are too much for a gay. So anyway, Nobusawa's face was red. She was acting weird because she thought I knew she was having a period. Oh, I get it. Sega's reaction from this morning makes sense now. So I just thought you had a cold or something on my own. Oh, okay. I think I should apologize? I guess you don't need any rice porridge if you don't have a cold or anything. Sure, I'll borrow the kitchen then. I'm embarrassing, I'm embarrassing, I'm embarrassing, I'm embarrassing, I'm embarrassing. Burn my face at a couch cushion as Hino makes the rice porridge for me in the kitchen. Can't believe Hino found out I was on my period of all things. He's the last person I would have wanted to find out. I hope he doesn't think of anything of it. Because that would mean he's not interested in me at all. I hear a Line message come in on my phone. How are you feeling? Hino apparently went to go visit you. He didn't assault you, did you? Don't worry, I didn't tell him about your period. I'm so sorry, Segwa. I've already self-destructed. Arasawa! You want pickled plum? Sure thing. It's kind of strange knowing that there's a boy my age making food in my kitchen. Megura's the only one other than me who stood there. Can't stop myself from dreamily watching him from behind as he focuses on cooking. He's cooking. For me. HOT! Oh, worries, I'm fine. I just accidentally touched the pot. You can relax and rest. I don't really know much about this stuff because I'm a guy, but it hurts a lot, right? This time I'm more happy than embarrassed. Because I can feel his kindness in his words. I know that he's honestly worried about me. The forehead feels comfortably warm against my hand. She scoops up the steaming hot rice porridge, blows on it to cool it down, and spoons it into her mouth. Her pale throat moves a little as she swallows. I was a taste tested it, so I don't think it's inedible, but still. More in, I've never made food for someone else before. Really, I'm glad. I'll do something about washing up then, so take your time eating. Let me take care of everything today, since I'm here. Clean up part of cooking too, you know.
Silly question, but are either of you hearing the game judder slightly? Or is that just me?
No.
Right, it just sounds slightly juddery, as if the sound is pixelated. That may just be me.
Nah, it's just you.
Right.
Take your medicine.
Take your medicine, old man.
Yeah. 1 second, I'm gonna try leaving and rejoining the call. Back in a pinch.
Alright. Gotta love it, this guy. Better?
Sounds it, so far.
Alright. Arasawa thinks for a bit, smiles tenderly and nods. Sure thing, leave it to me. She resumes eating the rice porridge as I head back towards the kitchen. I'll head home now then. Put on my shoes in the doorway. Arasawa's here to see me off. I got you some grapefruits and stuff and put them on the table so you can eat those once you're feeling better if you want. Though it was all because I misunderstood. I'll see you at school then. Oh. You can just slightly smell the salt of the sea. The sea reflects the setting sun off in the distance. Suddenly craved the scent of citrus fruit. I think I'll buy some oranges or something on the way home. Walk away from Arasawa's apartment complex. Wind feels nice. From the window after getting out of the bath. Comfortably cool nighttime breeze plays across my flushed face. It's been about a month since I've come back to Shionagi. Feels like it's been a lot longer than that. Being alone for the first time is nice because no one tells me what to do. There are a lot of hard things too. Thanks to that, I've become able to cook a little. I was able to make some of that rice porridge today thanks to that. Thinking about it that way makes the effort to learn that kind of housework worth it. Narasawa, huh? Met a lot of new people and seen some familiar faces. The fact that I've met Narasawa is especially important to me now. She's beautiful and had a nice figure, of course, but what's really attractive about her is something else. She's bashful, she's nice, she's really cute when she smiles and laughs. I learn something new about her every day, and every little thing draws me to her all the more. Nothing's gonna change if I don't tell her how I feel. I wonder how she would respond if I confessed. Would she accept? Oh, Lime. Good evening, are you still awake? I'm awake. I'm glad. She's glad that something happened. I ate those fruits afterward too, and they were good. Thank you. You're all welcome. Just wanted to tell you that. I'm sorry for contacting you so late at night. That's fine. I wasn't planning on sleeping yet anyway. What were you doing? Studying a bit. No way I could tell I was thinking about her. My exams are soon, so it makes sense. Right. Are they? This will be my first time taking exams at this school. Need to look into that later. Sorry for bothering you while you were studying. Thank you for everything today. Good night. Now, I think this might be the first time Narasawa sent me a stamp. It's not big a deal, but I'm weirdly happy.
She's taking.
Shut the fuck up, Zeus! Sorry about that. Good night. I'm so happy about our casual conversation. I reread the Lime conversation over and over. I'm wide awake. I don't think I'll be able to sleep for a while. Let's be prepared for what we'll cover in class tomorrow. Thursday, June 26th. Seat next to me is empty once again today. But I'm not too worried.
Rikka は今日も休みですって。お見舞い行くの?
Nah, she's barely recovered enough to be able to move.
どこ情報?
From Narasawa herself.
あらら、いつの間にお互いの休みまで連絡する仲に。昨日お見舞いって何があったのかしらね。
You're in contact with her too, aren't you?
私は女同士だもん。あんたとは全く違うわよ。
I got a message from Narasawa this morning saying that she could cook for herself today. Of course, that might just be that she's too embarrassed to have me come check up on her again now that I know that it's because of her period. She just apologized for not being able to do a music lesson, to which I responded that she didn't need to worry about it. I took off from the committee work yesterday, so I'll make it up with my work today.
あらまあ、張り切っちゃって。最近はリッカも楽しそうにしてるし、やっぱあんたの営業ね。ほら、あんたが転校したての時のリッカって朝はギリギリに教室に入ってきてたし、休み時間も一人で音楽聴いてるかどっか行ってたでしょ?
Yeah, now you mention it.
でも今は教室にいること多くなってよく話すようになったもん。いいことよね。
I think so too.
リッカもあんたに感謝してるんじゃない？もしかして惚れちゃってたりして。
What? Seriously?
嬉しそうな顔しちゃって。
You're making fun of me.
さてね、授業の準備しなくっちゃ。
She laughs happily and runs back to her desk. Honestly, start preparing for our first class too. Someone different came to visit me today.
私で残念だった？
どういう意味かしら。
とぼけちゃって、このねえねえ、昨日日野が来た時どうだったのよ。
どうって特に何もなかったわ。
Can't stop myself from looking at the fruits on the table as I say so. Leftovers of the fruits that Hino bought for me yesterday are in my usual basket, letting off a sweet fragrance. Smell brings our interactions from yesterday back to mind.
その割に顔が赤いわね。本当は何かあったんじゃないの？
生理がバレたからよ。
へえ、そうですか。
She speaks in monotone.
リッカってクールだと思ってたけど、結構からかいがいあるわよね。いじりがいとも言うのかしら。
何よ。
なーにも。私は好きよ、今のリッカ。あいつの気持ちもわかるわ。それでリッカはどうなの？あいつに惚れちゃった？
またその話に戻るのね。
女だけでこういうの話すのって楽しくない？なんだかパジャマパーティーみたいで。
私はからかわれて不愉快なだけよ。
Or at least it should be. But there's also part of me that enjoys talking to Segwell about him.
もっとあいつにも出れてやったらいいのに。喜ぶわよ、きっと。
出れない。
そう？私はリッカみたいな子が付き合ったら案外デレッデレになると思うのよね。
それはそうなのかしら。
あら珍しい。否定しないのね。
自分でもよくわからないの。
Would have denied it right away before, but now I don't know. Just thinking about him when he's not around. Squeeze my chest so tight, so sweetly. My heart starts beating out a pleasant rhythm. Part of me deep down goes hot.
ありゃ、こっちも相当重症ね。さっさとくっつけばいいのに。そうだ、お菓子買ってきたのよね。カップチーズケーキもあるけど食べる？
いただくわ。気にしなくていいよ。また学校に来たらよろしく頼むな。古文は今日習った箇所がテストで確実に出題されるらしい。バッチリノートに写したから貸すよ。
Lying belly down on the sofa, reading my message from Hino-kun to myself. I don't know why I said the kun there. My phone's filled with messages from him. It hardly ever made any sound until just a moment ago. My contact lists only ever had my family and them members, but now it's up to the double digits. It's all because I met him.
ホームセンターへ七夕祭りの材料の買い出しに来てるところ、沖原先輩がペットコーナーの熱帯魚から離れなくてちょっと困ってる。
I said shut the fuck up, Zeus!
Zeus?
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. No one. Because I'm in the fucking basement.
Right.
He attached a cute stamp of a bear with a pained smile. I rubbed my face against the cushion.
知らなかった。私って嫉妬深かったのね。
I'm happy to get messages from Hino. I can tell he's trying to entertain me. But I can't stop myself from feeling these vague, cloudy emotions when I see another girl's name in the messages.
沖原先輩、ごめんなさい。二度も嫉妬しちゃって。ほんと醜い。
First time was when we went to collect fish. The same feeling welled up in my chest when Segwa teased him about going with Okihara. Did the fucking... Is it start? It does finally behave itself again. Hold on, I need to check again.
Or the website you regularly use is behaving itself, is it?
Possibly. Never mind.
So much for that. Got blocked by the internet again.
Oops, that's the wrong fucking button. There we go. Now that I think about it, that might have been the beginning of me being attracted to him.
君のこと考えるだけで胸がドクドクしておかしくなって。私おかしいのかしら。
My heartbeat quickens. I hold my phone tight to my chest, pressing it against my heart. Friday, June 27th. Sit down in my seat and wait, my heart pounding. I'm gonna get to see Noda-sama for the first time in a while today. I know for sure that because you contacted me this morning. Even I now must be in it deep if I consider 2 days a while, but it really feels like I've been waiting forever. So I ended up getting to school a lot earlier than usual today. Oh, first I've been waiting for walks in with a silky black hair waving behind her. She smiles gently as soon as our eyes meet. That's when I know coming to school today was worth it. More than worth it. Morning. Felt like it would have been weird to mention her feeling better. A incredibly pretty and kind smile. It's a weapon of mass destruction. I stopped thinking for an instant. Oh, right, I hear these are the notes for the stuff we covered while you were out. Tried to write neatly, but let me know if there's anything you can't read. And a few notebooks. She accepts them and smiles sweet. Smiles again. Noda-sama's been smiling a lot more lately. My heart's been pounding a lot more lately too. She's staring at my face for some reason. My blood might start boiling from my temperature spiking upward. What? I don't have bed hair or something, do I? Thought I was being pretty vigilant too. Seeing you avert your eyes as you say it only makes me more curious, miss. She turns back to her desk and starts copying my notes. So curious! Sprint out of the classroom to the bathroom. There's nothing particularly weird about how I look. Ah, crap. Bell rings for lunch break, and that's when I realize that I've forgotten to buy lunch for the day. Not good, I'm gonna have Noda-sama's music lesson again starting today too. But my bad, no, Noda-sama, I'm gonna go buy lunch real quick, so could you go to the music classroom ahead and... She stares at me intensely. Makes for a nice scene to have a pretty girl glaring at you, but it's also really intimidating. Did I perhaps do something to anger you? Because you look really intense. Nervous. Oh yeah, that's why I'm gonna go buy some right now. Huh? But my lunch. She kind of forcefully leads me to the music room. She looks up at me and blushes as she holds out something. It's what looks like an elliptical box wrapped in cute-looking fabric. Judging by the context, and from what I can tell about what she's holding up to me, the object before me must be what is commonly known as a lunchbox. Understand, but I cannot comprehend. But, oh. More happy that you remembered something so trivial than I'm surprised. Her face falls. Her expression is worried and sad. I do! I need it! I would love to have it! Thank you so very much! I accept it with both hands as if formally accepting a business card. Oh, no, I feel like it'd be a waste to eat a homemade lunchbox from you. I almost want to use it to decorate my room. If you made it, then anything's delicious. I don't know why I'm fucking writing on the bottle. Then you might have it again. Sit down next to her and unwrap the lunchbox. Oh, this is crazy. Words come out on reflex. Fried chicken, mini ground beef steaks, bacon wrapped asparagus. Cottons are pretty meat heavy. There are lots of vegetables worked in too, and the vivid red, yellow, and green is a real feast for the eyes. Just thinking about how Narasawa made this for me is getting me emotional. Let's eat then. Grab chopsticks. This fried chicken tastes amazing.
大げさよ。鶏肉に下味をつけて普通に揚げただけなんだから。あなたは唐揚げが好きなの？
I like meat dishes in general, like ground beef steak and ginger pork. This fried egg's just a bit sweet and so fluffy. I think I might like this even more than my mom's. Look up from the food to see her watching me with a smile on her face. Expression nearly makes me choke on the food I was eating. It's how I managed to swallow it down.
ごめんなさい。見てたら食べにくいわよね。
Nah, it's fine. I was just thinking about how something like this happened before. Like when I ate those muffins at her place.
本当に美味しそうに食べてくれるなって。それくらい喜んでくれると作った甲斐もあるわ。
I really am enjoying it. And I give the exact same uninteresting answer. Just can't say that. I want to tell her more about how I feel. It's food that you made for me, so I think it tastes even better because of that. I said it! I've said it! It was pretty embarrassing. To be honest, I think my voice cracked a bit, but I did manage to spit out how I felt. Narasawa? She opens and closes her mouth noiselessly and then gives a short response. She swiftly goes all red. She swiftly goes red all the way up to the top of her head. It was seriously amazing. Put a ton of effort into this. How long did this take you? I thought it was just too cute. I need to just change the subject, or else I'm gonna end up confessing to her on accident at this rate. Confessing to her while I'm throwing food down my gullet would just be too dumb. I want to avoid that.
それほど手間じゃないわ。少し早く起きたくらいで。でも作ってる間もとても楽しくて、いつもよりはかどったくらいよ。
Oh, really? Is she just talking about making lunch? Or maybe it was because she was thinking of me? Is that too conceited of me to think that?
そうだわ。今週末は何か予定入ってる？
Not really, what's up?
よかったら私の家で音楽の練習しない？私が休んだせいで時間取れなかったでしょ？
Practice music in Narasawa's. That means I'll get to be out together with her even on the weekend. I'd love to, as long as you're okay with it.
私から誘ったのに断らないわ。何時が都合いいかしら？
Figure out when I'll be coming over. It's weird. I feel a lot of different things welling up in my chest. I feel full. And I've got a lunch that Narasawa made for me arrived here in front of me. But every single bite of Narasawa's cooking is still delicious. Saturday, June 28th. Been to Narasawa's place a few times already, and it still makes me a little nervous to be here. But it's not as bad as when I'm practicing. It's a little afternoon. It's a little afternoon now, and Narasawa's making food. Narasawa, let me help with something. Watching her cook from behind isn't bad, but it doesn't feel right to do nothing.
そう？じゃあこの上の棚からラウンドプレートを出してくれる？私だと椅子を持ってこないと届かなくて。
Sure thing. She gestured to the cupboard just above the sink with her eyes. I was almost tall for a girl, but she's still about 10 centimeters shorter than me. Those placed?
ありがとう。やっぱり男の子ね。
That's pretty much the only thing I'm useful for, though.
そんなことないわ。おかゆ、とても美味しかったもの。
Bet it tasted better if you made it, though.
食べたいの？私のおかゆ。
Seems to have interpreted that differently from what I intended. But now she's already asked, I know what my answer is. I think I do, yeah. She thinks a little.
でも、もうオムライス作りかけちゃってるから。だから、また今度。 そうね。あなたが風邪をひいて休んだ時に作ってあげるわ。
Just fuck already. I say, but the development between these two is adorable, so please keep going.
I agree.
Either you are already in need of getting a fucking doctor's appointment for your developing diabetes.
Yeah, I'm on the down now.
Also, that apron is holy moly so flowery.
Yeah, that's very... Like... It will sound bad, but it 100% looks like an the typical like old aunt grandma TV personality cook type apron. You know what I mean? You know, fucking like what's her name? Someone like in a similar fucking hold on, Paul. I think it was fucking Paula Dean. Like without the racism, let's just put that out there. But, like just like a fucking like TV or like cook that has the energy of like your grandma's cooking, essentially. Like that's the type of apron she's wearing, and it's oddly funny to me. Oh, I want to go get sick right away. Looking forward to it.
風邪をひかないのが一番よ。
She laughs and throws some chopped vegetables in the pan. Sizzling and the smell of grilled vegetables stimulates my empty stomach.
La 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 la.
Such a domestic scene.
I agree.
Hell yeah, brothers. Her happy humming forms a sort of harmony with the sound of her cooking. It has always begun to show me the side of her now that we've gotten closer. I just like her smile. I see her smile in lots more ways. Now I really want to be the one to make her smile. I want to go out and have some fun after we're done with practice today.
遊びってどこに？
I'm gonna go play futsal at the park. It's all people you know, like Shuichi and Segawa.
参加させてもらうわ。
Alright, let's do it. I'm looking forward to the afternoon even more now. That crap! I'm just barely out of reach to block Yukumura's powerful shot, and she scores a goal. We're all yielding and... Yelling. I yield! I yield!
Just hitting each other with the ball.
Just fucking Yukimura just kicks the ball into his face, runs up to him and starts kicking him while he's down. I yield! You're all yelling and having fun at the seaside park.
ごめんね。ボール取られちゃった。
It's not a big deal, let's use that info for the next round. But we had an overwhelming disadvantage. The only guys here are Shuichi and me, so we split up first to be the goalkeepers. The girls picked teams based on lottery, and Shuichi's team ended up having the all-rounder athlete Yukimura, the decent Segawa, and the completely unknown variable Osaka. My team consists of Narasawa, Shinozaki, and Okihara. None of them play sports much. The only silver lining is that Okihara is a lot more athletic than I expected. Let's get a point off them to even things out.
Things are unbalanced.
Yeah.
Ref.
Heavy.
Things are unbalanced also in the boob department. I mean, technically it's relatively balanced considering Sega and Yukimura are the bigger ones, but like... Sora's a big debuff. We're perfect in terms of teamwork and motivation. Shinozaki was excited of all of us. It does sound like a bit of a dream come true for her since she could never do things like this as a kid. Thinking about it, that makes me especially happy. The girls all clustered together and talk happily in the shade. As I was wiping her sweat away with a towel, running her fingers through her hair to pull it away from her cheek. I'm watching her from a bit further away. Natsuki, the ocean is right there. Be careful. Segwa spots me look and laughs impishly and taps Naosawa on the shoulder. She points towards me. Mara thumps clangorously when our eyes meet. It's crazy embarrassing. But it'd be rude to look away like this, right? Naosawa must have thought the same thing. We're still looking at each other, which means that the two of us are just looking into each other's eyes for a while. Thump thump. Heart refuses to calm down. If anything, it's just ringing louder in my ears. He's looking right at me. It's like he can see into the depths of my soul. It's really embarrassing, but incredibly happy. Slowly count the seconds. I want to avert my eyes out of embarrassment so badly, but also want to look at his face for as long as I can. It's a game of patience to see how long we can look at each other. It's so exciting my breath catches. I want this to continue for as long as I possibly can. Prolonged eye contact.
Oh no.
Almost 30 seconds. I don't know how long it's actually been. I think I'm counting slowly, but Mara's just beating too fast. Might be influencing me, making me count faster.
局所的には猛暑日ね今日。ねえリッカ。リッカってば。リッカ聞いてる？おーいリッカ。
Finally realized that Sega has been calling my name.
何かしら。手振ってあげたら。手って日野くんに？他に誰がいるってのよ。ミラサワン？それは嫌。まあ正直ね、あいつしかダメってわけだ。
Nah, fucking screw Shuichi. She's looking at me like she already knows everything. And she actually must know everything. I just can't hide anything from Sagawa.
手を振るなんて恥ずかしいわ。恥ずかしいのなんて最初だけよ。きっと。リカが手を振ったら、あいつ飛んで喜ぶわよ。飛んで喜びはしないと思うけど。喜ぶかしら。
I just realized the new PC tower I have just has "Be Quiet" written on the front. Don't fucking sass me, you goddamn piece of steel. I'll be as fucking loud as I want to be.
Being annoyed by a bit of an advert on
being loud and obnoxious is part of my personality, my fucking existence. Anyways.
間違いないわね。
Sega's whispering something in the Narusawa's ear. Narusawa keeps glancing back and forth between me and Segawa. But then she hesitantly raises her hand. Her voice is vanishingly soft, but she's definitely calling out my name. Her eyes meet. Then she slowly moves her upraised hand left and right. Narusawa's waving at me! Ah, crap, I think my blood vessels are gonna explode. But can't just stand here. Narusawa. I numbly raise my right hand and return the wave.
よく頑張ったわね。偉い偉い。
God, why does this just fucking bring up the mental image of like, what was the other dude's name? I know the one dude's name was Chocolata. Hold on, Secco. One fucking with Chocolata petting Secco, but it's fucking Natsuki and Rikka. That's a fucking hilarious image.
Anyways.
The joke has been established. Nasawa turns bright red and looks away and Segwa pets her on the head. Nasawa's so cute. I'm glad I must have the courage to wave back.
うまくいってるみたいだな。あ、今さらどうして分かったんだとかベタな質問はなしだぞ。
I'm not gonna ask. Since how long?
確信したのは最近だけど、うすうすそうじゃないかと思ったのは結構前だ。
I don't actually remember when it started. I just realized at some point that I liked her. It hurts every day. I would have really been having fun too.
それならなおさら今日は二人きりの方が良かったんじゃないか。
This is fine too. Want Narusawa to smile and be friends with all of us.
随分と彼女思いなんだな。この場合は思い人思いか。それで告白しないのか。
I'm thinking about it, but
何を悩んでるんだ。
Shut the fuck up, Zeus! At this point, it's probably fuck Zeus and Thor at the same time. I'm gonna come out there and throw sticks at you!
What's Zeus?
Why do you ask that?
Yeah, he just was yelling. I mean, what was it?
There's a thunderstorm outside.
Oh,
By
right.
God, Eagle! You're
didn't
supposed
get the
to be the
inference at all.
intelligent one here!
I didn't get the inference at all.
The
When
god of thunder.
When I first say Zeus and then say it's probably both Zeus and Thor,
I didn't get the inference at all.
by
I thought-
God, Eagle, you disappoint me on this day.
I thought, for all I know, they could be cats.
No, I do not have cats called Zeus and Thor.
And they don't live in the locale either. You'd be surprised.
The only
What kind of
cats
names
that
for
are
cats?
in the general fucking vicinity of the house of both above my own house and my grandma's house are the cat we actually keep inside here called Chili, the two cats that we keep outside called Lena and Kira, and the two cats that my grandpa keeps called Cookie and Nora.
Right.
No Thors, no Zeuses. Just worried that you might say no.
お前たまにネガティブになるよな。まあそれだけ真剣ってことなんだろうが、気持ちはわかる。身近であればあるほど振られた時どうしよう、次にどんな顔して会えばいいんだとか考えるしな。実際俺は香織さんに言えなくて後悔した。でも今だから思えるんだ。くだらない迷いなんて忘れて口から出せばよかった。香織さん大好きだ
Chuchi's roar echoes across the park.
ってな。
We're in public, you idiot. Everyone's looking at us. Families and couples around us stop and look in our direction. Segwa and Yukimura are cracking up. Shinzaki and Okiawa look confused. Narusawa and Osaka just sigh.
まあとりあえずデートに誘ってみたらどうだ。
I've already been out to do stuff with her. I've already been out to do stuff with her a few times.
バカ野郎、誘うことに意味があるんだ。一度でも誘ったことあるか。
Oh, I haven't.
好きなら頑張れ。
Pass around the back lightly. Like the pat that pats let a spark of courage inside me.
友達のまま終わらせたくないんならな。
Those words mean a lot coming from him. I'm having Narusawa teach me music, so I'm confident that I'm the closest to her out of all the guys at school. But what happens when I'm finished with that practical exam? Are we gonna go back to just talking occasionally in the classroom or in the music room like before? I don't want that. I know that for sure.
それでは私はこれで失礼しますね。
また。もうお腹ペコペコ。
We all start on our respective ways home at around sundown, tired and satisfied from playing futsal. Make a big decision as I watch everyone go. Been thinking about it since Shuichi and I talked about it earlier. Gotta go ask Narusawa out on a date. There's something that should be done as soon as the idea comes to mind while I still have momentum. Let's go home together now, so I want to talk to you about something.
話？改まって何かしら。
How about we talk while we walk? My friends might have gone home, but there are still a few people left in the park. I'd need to be a little braver to ask her out on a date here. I'd like it to be when it's just Two of us alone if possible. But Narasawa frowns a bit.
私、帰りに商店街へ寄って帰ろうかと思ってたの。お昼に使った食材で、ほとんど冷蔵庫が空っぽになっちゃったから。
Now hold your bags since I ate that food too.
じゃあ、お願いしようかしら。一緒に行きましょう。
Marketplace is bustling with people picking up groceries for dinner. Looks like we've come here during a limited time sale from the looks of the flyers taped to the store's entrance. This really isn't the place to ask her out on a date. As for what Narasawa's doing right now, she's staring intently at the flyers. Seeing her like that, it's heartwarming enough to put a smile on my face. This does put a smile on my face.
何か食べたいものある？
What? Our heart jumps at those words. It's like we're a married couple or living together.
明日のお昼ご飯よ。リクエストがあれば言ってほしいわ。
Uh-oh. Seems she's planning on making lunch for me again tomorrow for our music lesson. If I haven't anything you make.
なんでもっていうのが一番わからないわ。
Then... Place the bags I'm holding in front of the fridge after walking back to Narasawa's place with her. This, my job here is done. Now, just one more thing. Need to ask her out on a date. Narasawa? Call out to her as she begins to place the groceries under the fridge. She turns around, a warm smile on her face.
ちょっと待っててくれる？冷蔵庫に入れ終わったらお茶出すわ。
Okay, thanks. I have someone I want to talk about?
覚えてるわよ。だからお茶飲んでゆっくりしてもらおうと思ったんだけど。
I could ask her if she's got any plans tomorrow, and if then ask her out on a date. Wait a second, do I need to tell her where we are going first? Or do I ask if she wants to go somewhere? I thought it over thoroughly earlier, but now that the moment's here, my mind's gone blank from nervousness. When I ask her out on a date so bad that the words are being crushed away, disappearing from my mind. I've got something so important to say, so can I message you online tonight? This is the best I can do. I'll do that then. I'm fine for tea today. Talk to you tonight.
話って、
This is a strategic retreat. No, it's far from that. I say goodbye to the confused Narasawa and leave. I've been staring at the message I've typed up for nearly an hour. I deleted some stuff when it got too long-winded, added to it when it got too short to be understandable, and reworded things when it got too formal. I'm gonna go out, hang out together tomorrow after we're done practicing. There's the sentence that I've settled on. I think this should be enough to get my point across. I've deliberately avoided saying the word date. I think it's a bit much when we're not in a relationship. No, fucking use the word. It brings across your fucking intent. All that's left is to press the send button. That's all, but it's easy for him, but he's already got a girlfriend. My heart furiously beat a drum in my chest for every letter I typed. Once I send it, there's no taking it back. Nothing will happen if I don't send it. Please be it okay. Make a wish and press the send button. I sent it. How long does it usually take for her to respond? She's gonna respond, right? 5 minutes later. No response. Nashville just hasn't seen it yet. 15 minutes later. No response. No, I bet she's just taking a bit of time to type a response. Yeah, that's it. 30 minutes later. Still no response. Don't have enough romantic experience to be able to come up with any more things to tell myself. Life is hell. Meanwhile, I've been staring at Hina's message for a while now without being able to think. This is what he wanted to talk about. He's asking me out on a date, but it doesn't actually say it's a date, so if I'm just misunderstanding. My face and my mind are all steamed up with heat, I can't think. It's the first time I've been asked by a boy to do something alone together. It'd be horribly embarrassing if it wasn't actually a date, and it was just me overthinking things. I don't think I can make a decision in my current state.
してみようかしら。瀬川さんは交友関係も広いし、デートに誘われたこともあるわよね。
Can I ask you for some advice? What is it? It's not every day you ask me for something. I'm not being a bother, am I? Not at all. Lay it on me. I've been asked if I want to go somewhere with someone. Do you think it's supposed to be a date? By Hino? Hey, Rikka, anyone home? Let's say it's Hino as an example then. It's Hino, right? I'm sorry, never mind about the advice. Now wait for just a second. Fine, it's Hino hypothetically. I'd love to give you advice. I'm really happy that you're coming to me for advice, but it's not like I've ever been asked on a date either, so I don't know. I know, let's get the other girls in here too. Hello? What's wrong? There's something I want advice on. If it may be of help, then we would love to listen. I want to hear your opinion on a message I got from a certain boy. Is that Hino? This is Rikka, so it must be Ryosuke. Only person it could be. Can't really think of anyone else, yeah. No, guys, it's Hino hypothetically. What does that mean? Whatever, fine, it's Hino. Hino asked me if I wanted to go somewhere with him tomorrow. What do you think that means? Isn't that a date? I'm sure that is the case. Red bean rice to celebrate. Sounds tasty, I'm hungry. There isn't any clear answer in the end, since no one here has any experience with dates. Isn't it just about what you want to do at a kind of date or whatever aside? As to whether you would like to be with him, yes. Like whether you want to hold hands, like whether you want to kiss. Kiss? Do people kiss on their first dates? So bold. I think it might not end with just a kiss if you got going. No! Jeez! But thank you. I'll be right back. Okay, good luck. Waving hamster, jumping cat. Go get him! Angry bear. Please do your best. Go for it.
Do it, do it. Do it now.
Ah! No freaking response! Does she think I'm a creep because I suddenly asked her out on a date? Was she like, as if, you disgusting creep? I writhed on the ground, head in my hands. I must apologize to all the people of the earth. I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds as a commoner and aiming so high with my love. Okay, sure. Alright! He's just in his fucking room. Let's fucking go! Roll around on the ground again. Let out a long sigh. I'm tense all over. Once I relax, I start feeling we're up in another dream. It's hard. How'd it go? I thought it might come. It's a date. You're right, it's a date. Wow, Hino and Narusawa on a date. Congratulations, Happy Penguin. Congratulations to you. I believe the two of you are a very good match. I think you might want to save saying something like that for later. I apologize. I was so happy for you that I got ahead of myself. And so, would you like to have a cameraman with you to commemorate your first date? You can't go with! But aren't you curious? It's a date between your childhood friend and another one of your friends. Peeking jellyfish. Well, I am. Oh no, oh no. I mean, no, we can't! Everyone's a lot more excited about this than I thought. I'm in high spirits too. And that continued on like that for a while afterward. Sunday, June 29th. I should have seen this coming. My head's full of thoughts about our date later and I can't focus on our lesson at all. Notice I was using one of her precious days off to help me. Need to focus. Focus. Huh? Is that different from before?
ごめんなさい。もう一度さっきのところからお願いしていい？
Okay, thanks. So never messes up with her playing. If she's distracted because of what's coming after this like I am, then I feel a little guilty, but happy to tell. In the end, we don't end up making much progress today because we're both a little off. Once practice is over, the date begins. Putting the matter as to whether Narusawa thinks this is a date or not aside, I've already made thorough preparations. I picked out some date spots from the internet and local magazines after Narusawa said she'd come yesterday. I'd shoot you asked Kaori for a few little known spots that a girl might like. put together a date plan that I thought would make Narasawa happy, and also took a look at those places today before coming to Narasawa's. I wanted to be a success no matter what. And well, tell how I feel. Got the feeling today might end up being the longest day of my life.
もしよかったら1時間くらい外で時間を潰しててほしいの。出かける準備したいから。
I mean, kind of weird that you want me to get my freak on outside your door, but sure.
Yeah, let's go and play Mario Kart outside.
He's gonna get himself arrested, bro. Sure, God, I'll just walk around the area then.
ありがとう。終わったらメールするわ。
I heard before that goals take a long time to get ready for stuff like this. Though I don't know if the hour is short or long compared to most women, since I've only had my mother to compare against. I probably have a lot to take care of, and like guys who just need to take clothes off and put them on. Now then, I think I'll go preview the date plan one more time while I'm waiting. I was always getting ready to go somewhere with me. Thinking about it's making the waiting time fun too. An hour passes in the blink of an eye as I'm simulating my way through the date plan, meeting up with Narasawa near her apartment complex.
思ったより時間がかかっちゃって。
That's totally fine. The braid stops working while seeing Narasawa. Her hair flutters behind. She must have taken a bath. Sweet, slightly mature, smelling citrus fragrance wafts over to me on the wind. There's a thin layer of lip balm on. Knowing that she's done all this just to go out with me fills my heart. I got fucking damn it. Kellum is near. Oh well, I guess Bud's turn.
This is horrible. You look pretty. Second one.
Rebecca, you look pretty.
Dear God, he's fumbling.
I fucked it up! I screwed up the words at the worst possible moment. I said something that I'm not used to saying. Damn it, I'm so embarrassed. You say he's fumbling, but he is in fact not fumbling.
Dear God.
Seems to find it hilarious. I guess it's a natural reaction.
ごめんなさい。あなたの言い方がちょっと可愛かったものだから。
Well, excuse me!
今の私ってどうかしら。
She looks up and bashful, but you're trying to give her the opportunity to retry. Her cheeks are red. You're pretty. I think you look really great.
ありがとう。嬉しい。
My heart rate spikes when she smiles. Crap, not good. I haven't even gotten started yet, but I'm already stupidly excited. I'm gonna make it through the entire rest of the day like this. Oh, let's get going then.
そういえば聞いてなかったけど、どこに行くの？
I've already started with the movie. I've already got tickets. I'll show her the 2 tickets. I bought them this morning. Looked up the currently airing ones and picked out one that I thought she'd like. There were 2 candidates, but she told me a pure romance movie would be too on the nose if we weren't dating, so I decided on a love and action one.
今 CM で流れてる映画ね。BGM の一部の作曲と演奏をシーレ先生がしてるのよね。
I've already looked into that. Franz Schiele is a very famous Austrian conductor who also plays piano and composes pieces. This movie is apparently a swan song since he's planning on retiring as an artist after this year. A lot of effort seems to have gone into this film's score, with several other famous composers also apparently involved. Mr. Schiele? No way, right? But you wouldn't usually call someone you've never met that.
昔、お母さんがパリの音楽院に留学してた時に指示してた先生なの。私も小さい頃に何度か会ったことがあるわ。とても素晴らしい指揮と演奏をなさる偉大な先生なのに、そんなことを感じさせないくらい親しみやすくて気さくで、 大の親日家でもあるのよ。
Listen, Rikka, say it how it is. He's a fucking weeb. I'm not surprised at all, you know, someone that famous.
別に私がすごいわけじゃないわ。私はお母さんについていっただけだもの。
I think it's amazing enough to just to be acquainted with them. You couldn't even do that without the right connections. It's a world I can't even imagine. So anyways, how about it?
私も前から見たいと思ってたの。楽しみ。
That's great. Make it in time for showing if we go now, so let's get going.
そうね。
So my battle today begins. You know what? This is a true battle. The gun will not be enough. I do believe this calls for the sawed-off assault rifle. Still cursed this thing. What's this one based on even? Wonder if I could just take... You know what? Fuck it, I just take a picture of this real quick and send it in Discord. And I'm going to dare Cactus... Not Cactus. Dare Bud to tell me what gun it's based on. Who just left?
That was Bud.
Who dares?
What else, Bud?
We have. There we go. This one technically still work as well. Anyways, we go window shopping along Shionagi's main street after watching the movie. Let's just keep going. I'm used to being in the marketplace, but walking into unfamiliar stores still gets me nervous. The biggest thing is that these stores are filled with girls. Gun war. Sorry. Which makes sense since they're mostly fancy or fashionable stores that are marketed towards women. I saw that store's got a lot of mature looking jewelry imported from overseas. Might have something that looks good on you. Pointed out a cozy looking store nestled a little deeper amongst other shops. It's one of the little known spots that Kaori mentioned yesterday. Wanna go take a look? I thought for sure she'd respond with a yes, let's, or something, but she just glares at me. Is she mad for some reason? Did you want to go to a different store?
そうじゃないけど。あなたってよくデートしてるのね。
What? Huh? Why do you think that?
こんなにおしゃれなお店たくさん知ってるんだもの。女の子とよく来るんでしょ？
Wait, she's not mad. She's sulking. No, I've never been on a date before. You're the first.
私が初めて？
Yeah, I've never asked someone to go out with me like this before you. I don't really want to say it because it's embarrassing, but I did a ton of research, so it'd be fun for you.
私を楽しませるために。
Also, there's something oddly threatening about a picture of a gun with beer next to it. Those two should not go together.
Well, the foresight and the front of the barrel and muzzle are missing, so I don't suppose it's that bad.
But like I said, it's a sawed-off assault rifle.
I don't think that's how it works with assault rifles.
Well, it is now.
What does it make? Does it make the bullets expand in mid-air upon leaving the remaining muzzle?
It increases spread while also being more easily stowed away. Gives me a very warm smile.
どうして照れくさいの？私のためにいろいろ調べてくれたって聞いて、とても嬉しかったわ。見ましょう、あのお店。私に似合いそうなアクセサリーがあるかもしれないんでしょ？
Nosawa, suddenly in a good mood, leads the way to the store.
シルバーのネックレスね。真ん中と右上にあるのはムーンストーンかしら。
She's looking at a necklace with two connected eighth notes as a design. There's a large round pearly white stone set in the center of the necklace with a slightly larger one on the top right.
ドイツ語やスペイン語で月の性別は女性なの。ムーンストーンは女性に魅力を与える石だって言われてるわ。
Really? Oh yeah, there's flower language, so is there something like that for gems too?
あるわよ。ムーンストーンの宝石言葉は純粋な愛、恋の予感。愛を伝える石ともされてるの。
Oh, Bud actually has to go.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shame, shame, shame. We are finishing the state though, I don't care.
Let's get through the date then.
Yes. Gemstones that communicate love. That's for every domain. Osawa was apparently taking the liking of the neck. He's been bouncing it in the palm of her hand, watching it glitter. Check the price tag. It's expensive, but not out of reach for me. But it would be weird for me to buy a present when today isn't a special day or anything. If I'm gonna regret it either way, then I'd rather regret it after doing it instead of regretting that I didn't. That's all. I'll buy that as a present.
でも買ってもらうのは悪いわ。
I want it. I'm sure it'd look great on you. Take the necklace from her. She struggles to respond and bring it to the register. Might be a little forceful of me, but I don't really think I would have been able to convince her perfectly anyway. I have the lady at the counter wrapped as a present. Given people stuff as thanks for Valentine's or for birthdays before. But I've never given a girl a present with these kinds of attentions. Accept the neatly packaged necklace in its case and go back over to Narusawa. That's a present from me. Could I get you to accept this? Hold out the necklace. Narusawa still looks surprised and says,
今日が私の誕生日だって知ってたの？
Birthday? Birthday, she says. What? Today's your birthday?
あれ？
What? What the heck? Why did you tell me?
だってそれは言えばよかったの？
Of course it is!
ごめんなさい。ムーンストーンって6月の誕生石だからまさかと思って。
Can't expect me to know stuff like that.
You could have been so smooth and said, yes, I asked Segawa beforehand.
Nah, be honest. Like she can ask Segawa one question to unravel the entire fucking lie, brother.
True.
Like one single mention of, oh, by the way, the birthday present Hino gave me is great. Thanks for telling him, or something like that, and it falls apart like a fucking house of cards.
Maybe I'm trusting Segawa to be a bit too much of a wingwoman and also be as smooth.
If a lie can literally be dismantled with one singular misplaced fucking word, just don't lie. Be honest. Besides, just in this case, literally just saying, oh yeah, you didn't know is the better, if anything. Like, because if he says like, oh yeah, Segawa told me, then this isn't a present he gave to the girl he likes for a date. It's just a birthday present.
それじゃあどうしてこれを？
It's because Because it looked like you wanted it. I wanted to give it to you as a present no matter what. Huh?
Just that elaborates on your point.
Yeah.
それだけ
Yeah, that's it. More than enough reason for me. Well then, the words got a bit mixed up, but let's say it's a birthday present. Could you accept this?
誕生日に家族以外からプレゼントもらうの初めてありがとう
He just pulls out his fucking phone just immediately, like, inputs the birthday for like the next several years.
Yeah, for obvious reasons, because just to avoid problems.
Like this might not just be the birthday, but also the fucking anniversary of us becoming a couple. This is doubly important.
This is, at least it'll be easy to remember.
Yeah. Remember, kids, always fucking propose to your loved ones on days that are already unique anyway, so you don't fucking forget shit.
We just frightened Callum with the image that Beast sent. Are you gonna really keep the masquerade?
Yes.
Gonna keep that going?
Yes, I will. The joke will continue. He smiles happily and accepts the necklace. Still, though, I had no idea today was your birthday. No, if we should stop after window shopping like I was planning after today's her birthday. I know, get everyone together to celebrate.
今から
Of course, you don't mind if it's your place?
それは構わないけど
Today is apparently Narasa's birthday. I was thinking of throwing a party right now. Welcome. Excuse me? Say what replies first.
瀬川さん怒ってるわ
Sure is. Narasawa probably thinks she's mad because of the sudden proposal, but I know it's for another reason. What the heck, Ricky? You should at least let us know when it's your birthday. Of course I'll be there. Happy birthday. I guess you should say that once I get there. I'd also like to participate. I'll come. I'm bored of walking around the marketplace anyway, so I think I'll come. But it's really okay for us to come? Of course. What do you ask? I just happen to see you and Piano having fun picking out jewelry together. You're with her right now, aren't you? Exposed. She saw us. It's a little embarrassing to be witnessed by someone we know. Oh, I think I might have something I need to do. I need to do. And now Shinazaki's trying to be considerate. Plus, she made a typo. If it isn't anything too important, then I want you to come to the party. Apologize for my tardiness. I would also like to accept this invitation. There it is. To this party. Let's all meet up at Narasawa's place in 2 hours then. Bring food and snacks if you got some. Good. So the groom handles the wedding cake. Quiet with the groom stuff. But I'll take care of the cake since I'm organizing, so you guys bring other stuff. Is pickled lotus. Is pickled lotus root and stuff okay? That sounds good. Some real Japanese mom's home cooking. Did you make it? Mom's home cooking. That's a bit embarrassing. I believe I have some gifted snacks left over, so I'll be bringing those. Yeah. Please do. Let's all meet up in 2 hours then. And that's what's happening.
強引ね
Are we being a bother? He shakes her head a little. Narasawa?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. The sound of poppers echoes and brightly colored ribbons fly through the air.
ありがとう
Let's celebrate by throwing the microwave out the window.
Nah, let's celebrate by throwing Natsuki out the window. That's better.
So she can hold the microwave all the way down.
She just fucking like jumps out the window as a bot, like doing a fucking takedown on the microwave.
On the microwave and then yeets herself out the window.
We all clink our glasses against Narasawa as she looks somewhat dazed. There are snacks and food arranged on the table. It's a pretty legitimate party despite the short notice. See pickled lotus root, seaweed strips, and takoyaki that were probably picked up at the store or the marketplace. There are even high-class looking Western baked goods. Sheer varieties just like us, and it just adds to the scene. And in the center is the whole no-bake cheesecake that I bought. There's a container of orange sauce to pour on top of it next to it. Bish, I will fucking end you if you say anything negative about cheesecake. I have actually had cheesecake for my birthday multiple times. Because I adore cheesecake. Didn't have the time to order birthday cake, so I went with some they had in store. I figured it was perfect, and it's not as always likes cheesecake.
ほほう、それは俺はこいつの好みまで把握してると自慢してるってことでいいのね。彼氏面？
Thank you very much for the rather impressively brutal comment, Osaka. I just happen to know about it. You know it too, Segaba. Remember how we saw her buy the cup of cheesecake at the supermarket before?
あんたあんな些細なことよく覚えてるわね。それとも覚えてしまうような特別な事情でもあったのかしら。
I've just got a good memory.
そうだよ、きっと昔から記憶力良かったもん。今度のテストもバッチリ。
それはすごいね。私テストはあんまり得意じゃないからさ。コツがあったら教えてほしいな。
Totally doing this on purpose.
私も暗記するのは得意な方ですので、よろしければお教えしますよ。
Oh, that's okay for you.
そういえば、リッカさんも涼介さんの好みはご存知なのでしょうか。
Everyone looks at Narasawa. Well, I doubt she's gonna give any real answer. She has to know they're teasing us.
知ってますよ。
Narasawa. She glances my way and then turns back towards the
唐
others.
揚げ、ハンバーグ、生姜焼き。お肉料理は全般的に好きみたいです。私が作った卵焼きも美味しいって言ってくれました。
Foot, meat bullet from own gun.
あらら。
もう
Everyone's taken aback.
さっき私が作った卵焼きって言わなかった？ピアノちゃんの手作り？
Hey, Narasawa!
事実でしょ？
It is, but...
ご飯を作ってあげるのか。ケーキ食べる前から胸焼けしてきちゃった。
とっても仲良しなんですね。素敵です。よかったね。
All I can manage is a dry laugh. It's so obvious how I feel. Anyway, how about we have cake? We've even got candles.
私はいらないって言ったのに。
That's tradition, isn't it?
旅の恥はかき捨てってやつね。
Too late. You're on the internet now.
I get what you're trying to say, but it's not the right phrase for this, just so you know.
はいはい、私ろうそくさしたい。
Why?
私も刺す。それじゃあ半分こしよっか。
It's like an odd... Here, I think. Didn't get it. No, I got it. No, sometimes you have like really itchy hairs.
Yeah.
Like that bend weirdly to just like tickle your skin.
Singular hair that bends in an awkward place and you have to devote so much effort to
especially
it.
if it's in the fucking mustache. Had one like that earlier. That's if people that watch this part near the start of the part like saw me do this a lot. That's supposed to be attempting to straighten out the fucking mustache hair. Tomorrow also happily starts taking the candles along the cake perimeter. One else is a fun about that.
包丁と受け皿取ってくるわ。
I'll get him. You're the star for today, so you can sit back and relax.
ありがとう。じゃあお願いするわね。
He himself just fucked up. They know now that he knows where shit is in her kitchen. Sure thing.
まさか がリッカの家のキッチン周りまで把握してるなんてね。なつきちゃん、予想外の進行速度よ。
A witch whispers into my ear.
まあおめでたい日だし、野暮なことは聞かないでおくわ。馬に蹴られたくないし。
And that would be a correct use of that phrase.
Just this once.
電気消します。
The room goes dark. Gonna light them.
着火。
Light the candles one by one with a utility lighter. as opposed to all at once with a military lighter.
They just get a very, very big Zippo.
No. Fucking Flammenwerfer.
Oh, it's an actual flamethrower, yeah.
What is a Flammenwerfer if not a really big military lighter?
Yeah. Think of it like that. Hans gets a Flammenwerfer.
Hans gets a Flammenwerfer. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a break real quick. I need to go toilet. BRB. We're back. The candles form a gentle curve around the cake's perimeter. But I stopped lighting them halfway through. The candles light up in the shape of... So that's why they're enjoying themselves so much. Never want to miss a chance to mess around here.
では、ろうそくを消す前に定番のあれですね。
Gawa could only be referring to one thing. Her happy a cappella rendition of Happy Birthday fills the room.
Happy birthday, dear Rikka.
I was hoping we'd avoid this, but...
I'm not actually gonna sing, don't worry.
Thank goodness.
We all applaud to celebrate after singing. And Azar just stares at the candles. Azar, candles. Candles go out in more warm applause. Now Azar doesn't know where to look with all the attention on her. She just looks down at her lap. She begins to speak slowly as if she were carefully picking her words.
今日はありがとう。私の両親は二人とも忙しい人で、昔から誕生日を一緒に祝えることも少なくて、今年も電話でのお祝いと宅配便で送られてきたプレゼントだった。めぐるだけはお祝いしてくれてたんだけど、それもピアノが忙しくなってから亡くなって。こうしてめぐる以外にお祝いしてもらったのは初めてで、ちょっと戸惑ってる。
Everyone's listening to her quietly.
それが普通で、誕生日パーティーなんてしばらくなくて、今年も過ぎていくだけだって思ってたから。こんなに賑やかで楽しくて、たくさんの人たちにお祝いしてもらえて、こんな素敵な一日になるなんて思ってもみなかった。友達に誕生日をお祝いしてもらえるのってこんなに嬉しいのね。
Narasawa smiles in the darkened room. Tears form in her eyes and glitter in the moonlight.
本当に嬉しいんだけど、ありがとうって言葉しか思い浮かばなくて。もっといろいろと言いたいことはあったはずなのに。ごめんなさい。ご めんなさい。
Tears fall like gemstones from her eyes.
どうして泣いてるのかしら。嬉しいはずなのに。おかしい。
Never seen her cry before. Looks beautiful.
鳴沢さんがそう思ってくれて、私とっても嬉しい
な。泣きたいだけ泣きなさい。私が胸を貸してあげるわ。
ええ、泣き止もうとしなくていいんですよ。その涙はとても綺麗な涙ですもの。
I don't think I have any place here as a guy. As I was being comforted by Shinozaki, Sega, Okiyara, Osaka, and Yukimura, precious friends she's made at school. She's a completely normal girl. She laughs, she gets angry, she gets sad, she gets happy, she cries. And I am in love with her. I don't think it's possible for me to love her any more than I already do. It's not as I was done crying, we all eat the cake and other food as if that hadn't happened at all. We all have fun and enjoy each other's company. Got a bit too loud. We all clean up afterward. We all start getting ready to go home once it's completely dark out.
疲れて寝ちゃったんだね。なんだか可愛いかな。
Osaka fell asleep partway through. Yukimura is carrying her on her back. You sure I don't need to come?
大丈夫大丈夫。天然ちゃんすっごく軽いから。家の場所は私に任せなさい。
私も一緒についていくよ。だから安心してほしいな。
その代わりちゃんとテーブルとソファーを元に戻しておきなさいよ。
Still in the positions, we moved them into to create the space for the party. I've been told to put them back since I'm the guy, but I'm sure they are trying to be considerate by giving us some time alone. I've made some incredibly good friends since coming back to this town. Thanks, I'll leave it to you guys then.
では、私たちはこれで失礼しますね。本日はお招きいただき、ありがとうございました。
こちらこそ、ありがとうございました。
来年は盛大に祝ってあげるから覚悟しときなさいよ。また遊びに来るわ。
またね、鳴沢さん。
また。
Looks like they're gone. Right, time for me to do some work. Put the room back in order. One more thing.
私もするわ。
That's fine, I can do that by myself.
手伝いたいの。やらせてくれない？
Okay, I'll hold that side then. So and I carried a small couch back to its original position. So when a flash with the two of us working together. Now then, I will begin. Look at Narasawa. She's leaning lightly on the grand piano in the corner of the room, looking down out the window. There's no sound of the others at the entranceway.
私、嫌な女ね。結局、みんなに謝ることができなかった。
Apologize. You do something to them?
お祝いしてくれて、泣いた私を慰めてくれるような人たちに、嫌なこと言っちゃったもの。あなたの好みを知ってるかって、沖原先輩に聞かれたとき、流してしまえばよかったのに。嘘はつきたくなかった。あなたにも迷惑をかけちゃったわ。
I wasn't really that bothered by it, though I did think it wasn't like you.
沖原先輩は美人で包容力があって、瀬川さんも明るくて社交的で、篠崎さんも女の子らしくて可愛くて、おまけに幼馴染で、雪村さんや大坂さんだってそう。みんな素敵よね。
Yeah, they are. They're all good people.
みんな、私にはないものを持ってる。魅力的すぎて、羨ましいわ。
Yeah, you're right. They do have things that you don't, but you know. She probably doesn't need those things. Because I know. She's got things that only you've got too. I know at least one person that thinks you're attractive that way. The girl in front of me is so incredibly precious to me. She always looked like she could accomplish anything. Now she's a frail, lonely girl who just wants to connect with others. incredibly awkward girl who can't communicate that well. When I first saw you, I thought you always had this on-guard aura. I thought you were kind of hard to approach. Thought you might not like dealing with people. But we went camping together, you joined the committee, and you helped me with music. And I learned that you were really just an awkward girl who isn't that great at interacting with others. So you laugh normally, get angry, get sad, get happy, and blush when we were together. I realized you were a normal girl.
失礼ね。初めから女よ。
Aye, you're a girl. You're a cute girl. Her shocked face gradually fills with red from bottom up. I want Narasawa to know how I feel. I want to tell her. Narasawa? I want to celebrate your birthday with you. Next year and the year after that. Forever. I think it'd be great if we could all celebrate it together, of course. But I want to be able to have some time for us to celebrate with just the two of us, too. I like you, Narasawa. I said I like you. I want to go out with you. Clang. Keys beneath Narasawa's fingers make a loud, discordant sound. That sounds exactly like one of those surprise sound effects. That's a subtle way of ejecting me. Is this a kind of lighthearted way of saying no that pianists do? It's a pretty insane way of rejecting someone if that's the case.
そうじゃなくて、ショックはショックだったけど、そういうショックじゃなくて。あなたが急にそんなこと言うから。
She turns bright red and the words are unsteady. And all of a sudden, but I've been trying to show you how I feel for a while now. Like when I invited you out for today.
もしかしたらそうなのかなとは思ったわ。でも私の勘違いかもしれないし、急に言うなんて思わないもの。心の準備もできてないし、こんなの反則よ。
Your face is what's unfair, Narasawa. Seeing you like that's just gonna make me like you even more. Your face gets even redder. I feel like it might start emitting steam. I can hear her moaning in embarrassment. I'll wait as long as you want for an answer. You don't have to force yourself now.
待たなくていい。私もね。好きよ。大好き。こんなに誰かのことを好きになったのは初めて。最初はただの隣の席のクラスメイトとしか思ってなかった。なんでこの人はいつも私に構ってくるんだろうって少し鬱陶しくも思った。でもあなたの優しさに触れてるうちにあなたを視線で追うようになって、細かな仕草が気になるようになって、あなたと離れてる間も家に帰ってからもずっとあなたのことを考えるようになった。私の心はいつもあなたで満たされるようになったの。今もこれからもこんなに思える人とは出会えないって思えるくらいあなたが好き。
そう
だから私からもお願い。私を日野くんの一番大切な人にしてください。
Okay, so I'll treasure you.
幸せ。
You can see tears swimming in her eyes as she smiles. You cry pretty easily?
違うわ。今日は泣いちゃうほど嬉しいことがたくさんあっただけよ。
I see. She smiles bashfully and gently wipes away her tears. She looks up shyly at me.
一つ ってもらったネックレスつけてほしいの。初めてはあなたにつけてもらいたい。
Okay, I can do that. She hands me the moonstone decorated silver necklace, the gemstones that communicate love. And there it is. Put my hands behind her neck and fasten the cord. The pearly white gemstones shine against her pale skin.
どうかしら。
Yeah, just like I thought. It's really good on you.
あなたが買ってくれたものだもの。ずっと大事にするわね。
You know, makes me happy I bought it for you. I'm not putting the necklace on her, but I really can't pull myself away from her. I want to watch her smile more. I want to listen to her gentle voice more. I want to smell her sweet scent more. Can't hold back those thoughts. She looks into my eyes. I look back into hers. Gently grab her shoulders and pull her closer. Gently bring my lips closer.
待って、ちょっと待って、お願い。
Oh.
これはダメ。
Sorry, that was too sudden, wasn't it?
違うわ。こっち、顔見ないで。今、幸せすぎて、恥ずかしすぎて、どうしようもなくて、今にも死んじゃいそうなの。
Looks down and away. Her face is so red I doubt it could get any redder. Maybe it's because she's so embarrassed. But my face is suddenly starting to feel hot too. Yeah, we can take this slowly, without rushing it. We've only just started dating. We have plenty of time. Be new care from now on.
こちらこそ、よろしくお願いします。
Actually lower our heads to each other. Monday, June 30th. Man, I love those fucking adorable little pieces of shit. Anyways, I've got just one. See you next time. Bye-bye.
See you anon, folks.